warrior. The initiative now goes to you. Jose, what do you do?
I'm gonna cast. All right. I think we are live finally, and we went from like 20 viewers to 4. This is fantastic.
As you know, as to be expected. It's like, oh, they're actually playing something. Fuck this.
Oh god, I was here for the intro screen. That was it.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here for that.
that's a really nice screen. Okay, now I'm out. So
Here for that sick
Like that cover art.
the royalty free music. That's all I'm here for.
thank you for whoever stuck around. Kevin, if you're here, thank you so much. We are about to start another adventure, and as tradition dictates, from one DM to another, I get to pass the mantle to my friend Andrew, and I regain
Okay,
my
hold on.
strength. Andrew, here you go, buddy. All yours.
I see something happened in the
No,
previous
my hat.
You have to wear that
Those wormholes,
every time.
They mess things up sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes. And with that, Andrew, this is your show now, so I will shut the fuck up and talk to the chat.
Oh, for once you're gonna be quiet.
Wow!
No.
Wow! That hurt. Okay?
Yes.
I trust
Hello,
that you
and
would...
well,
You self-proclaimed yourself the loudest of the group not 10 minutes ago.
yeah,
It wasn't live though. If it's not live, it's not canon.
If it's not actually in the stream. it
Why
doesn't
are people
happen.
calling me out for being loud? I don't get it.
Guaranteed you said it in a previous stream. Like, I got 5 on it.
Yeah, probably.
I
Abe,
got five
welcome. Yes, I'm
on
so
it.
glad you're still here. We have a new face to the group. This is Robert. Oh, wait.
Hello.
Once again, I'm being loud as hell. Andrew.
Yes. All right. Are we ready? We ready to do this thing? By the way, Howard said the lights did not turn green. So,
What does that mean?
for his modem.
Oh, God. Okay.
All
Off
right.
to a bad start.
All right. Hello, and welcome to A Talk of Opportunity Presents Rime of the Frost Maiden, Session 0, Session Below 0. Haha. Anyways.
This is up to a great start.
Yep. Okay. And
More like absolute zero.
And if you, no, we're not there yet. And if you tune into our episode that just premiered today, you'll know that we also discuss the Weird Wastelands, released by the awesome WebDM. So go ahead and check that out. But now, don't check it out right now. We need the views.
Yeah, stay here. But,
Yeah.
but just so you guys
You
know,
mean you
Or open a separate tab. Anyway.
yes.
put a pin in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kickstarter starts today, and it's live. So go over there and pre-order your amazing book.
All right. So, with the intros out of the way, everyone knows who we are, except for Robert, but he's a new guy. So, we will begin the hazing. Everyone,
I just came into existence for this stream.
Yes.
everyone, insult Robert on his physical appearance, and then we'll begin. No.
Yeah.
As
I
we
was
do.
hoping.
Yeah.
As is tradition.
All right. Let's get serious here. All right. So, on the Sword Coast, there's a city called Luskan. It's known as the City of Sails. It was founded by pirates, and now the only claim to fame they have is I guess a college of wizards called the Arcane Brotherhood. It's also known as the most northern point of civilization. However, once you go past the spine of the world, in the shadow of a mountain of ice called the Reghed Glacier, there's a land called Icewind Dale. It's here where your adventure will begin. In this, I don't want to say lawless land, but it's kind of like the Wild West out here. The only form of government is a coalition of self-governing villages called 10 towns, consisting of 10 towns.
Well,
But something is going on in Icewind Dale. For the past 2 years, Icewind Dale has been thrusted into the deepest, darkest winter it has ever experienced. And to give you an idea how cold it is approximately 45 degrees below zero all the time in Icewind Dale. Also, because of whatever's going on in Icewind Dale, this is the Jesus Christ, the bird just fucking fell out off the window.
It's a good omen.
It's so cold, birds are falling off the window.
Anyways,
Freezing
So-
in the trees.
Freezing solid.
so this is the part where I said I was going to get pigeonholed as a DM. So for the past 2 years, whatever's been going on in Icewind Dale, they have not seen the sun in the past 2 years.
I
This
see.
isn't
You don't say.
and this isn't like Curse of Strahd where it's like, oh, the sun's out. It's just kind of dim. I mean, there is no sun in Icewind Dale. The only source of natural illumination is the moon.
So during the daylight, it's just. I mean, during the day, it's just
Pitch black. And during the night, it might be dim lighting at best. So,
Ooh.
with that being said, as adventurers, you might be native to Icewind Dale, whether that be the civilization of 10 towns, or perhaps one of the tribal warriors known as the Reged tribes. I'll put it in the chat, just so you guys know how it's spelled. The Reged tribes. Or perhaps you came from outside of Icewind Dale to investigate whatever's going on. Note, unlike Curse of Strahd, it's not impossible to leave Icewind Dale, just extremely unlikely. Whatever's going on in Icewind Dale is outside of the reach of coalitions like the Lord's Alliance, the Harpers, Order of the Gauntlet, what have you. So it's really down to you guys to figure out what exactly is going on, how to fix it, and how to save Icewind Dale from a perpetual winter that now threatens to claim not just the resources, but the lives of the innocent people that live within 10 towns. So, that's just the background. What this campaign is mainly going to be about, it's going to be survivalism. There's going to be a lot, well, not a lot, but there's going to be a good emphasis on wilderness traveling, dealing with resources, dealing with the elements and such. And hold on, let me pull up my notes. As such, you're going to be dealing with a lot more of, well, food and drink's going to be a very important thing. You are going to have to keep track of how much food you're eating, how much you have to drink. If not, you're going to be having to do Constitution saving throws. We are going to be tracking ammo for this one, and tracking weight. And the reason why that is because the way Wizards of the Coast wrote this adventure, you can obviously tell they wanted to go for a more granular, sort of slower pace adventure. So, when coming into this adventure, I want you guys to think less, because I know coming into Avernus is very bombastic and whatnot, but I want you guys to think less the Avengers and more like the Revenant, where, like, you know, it's going to be scenic, you know, kind of like I said, slower pace. Like Heather, I know you said you wish you had slower moments in the last campaign to kind of like interact with other characters. Well, you're gonna have these moments here. So, yes, keeping track of resources is a big thing. There's also going to be plenty of elemental dangers and stuff. Naturally, there's going to be combat and exploration and role playing and stuff like that. But there, you can definitely tell they put an emphasis on wilderness survival for this one. Let's see. They also did make the following before we pick our hardline pick our classes. There has been some following changes to certain features. Because whatever's going on in Icewind Dale is obviously magical in nature. If you're a ranger, you can get lost in your favorite terrain. The feature where it says you can't get lost in your favorite terrain has been kind of turned down a bit. However, you still get advantage on survival in nature to navigate said terrains, and also the Goodberry spell, instead of it casting a flat 10, and now only casts equal to your spell casting modifier. And again, I could tell this is kind of put an emphasis on like, all right, we need to make sure we have plenty of food and stuff like that before we leave. Gotta play a different song. So, you guys have any questions for me right now before we go any further?
No.
Are there any things that have been tweaked like that? Or
As far as I know, I can double check again, but I don't think there's any other tweaks beyond that.
Are you allowing blood hunters?
No. Never again am I allowing blood hunters. So, sorry, anything else before I keep going?
I'm waiting.
We all good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yep.
All right, okay. Heather, your screen froze, and you look like very pissed off.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. My
Tracking
neck
ammo?
hurts right now, so I'm just like.
It just froze, and you like going like. So I'm like,
Sorry. That's just my face.
oh, okay.
Are we tracking other things like weight and capacity, all
Yes.
that kind of stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait. We're not going to do variant encumbrance. I'm not an asshole. But we are going to be tracking weight and stuff like that. So now if it's like, oh, here's 1,000 gold pieces in copper, like, oh wait, shit, this is actually a bad thing.
It'll just
like,
funnel
we
into
might just-
quintessence like a coin star.
Leave
Yeah.
this behind.
If we, for ammo, if we like shoot a bow, can we go like retrieve our arrow again, or does it break? or
if
something?
it's something that's like, if you shoot it and you miss a target, I can say you can go retrieve it. But if you shoot it and hit a target, it's gone.
Okay.
So yeah. But you have to say, I'm picking up the ammo that I lost.
Gotcha, yeah.
So yeah.
Howard says encumbrance or bust.
All right, fine.
No, Howard, shut up! You're not even.
No,
here.
I mean, if that's what you guys want, we'll do it that way.
No,
No, we don't want that.
No.
I
It's
like
okay.
how-
Howard just like requested the essay style of
Yeah.
like final or something.
Peter, you forgot to ask for.
Listen, I had to write a lot of those in college. I don't want to.
I don't want to do that.
I was an English
I remember
major.
one girl wanted the essay style final, and I think the entire class wanted to fight her,
Ugh.
but she got it.
Ah.
She was the loudest.
See, that was the thing.
Andrew,
All right. Yo.
you said that if you shoot somebody, it's lost. Is that
Yeah.
like just
Yeah.
in general because they have armor or whatever, or if it's like a squishy target, can you like retrieve it? Isn't
I
like
would
a-
say
isn't
just
that-
in-
Is that like a thing that people?
I would say just in general. Don't make it too granular.
Okay. Hey, all right.
Can be pulling it out of
Howard-
corpses. Like, I need this arrow.
Howard is asking if there's gonna be spell components.
If you want to have your character have a component pouch, yes, absolutely.
Keep track of components.
So,
Cool.
well, I mean, yes. So, I mean, I'm still going with the rule that if a component has a monetary value attached to it, then you will like that. Then it's like it's something like, oh, I can't just pull like reincarnation because I have the proper spell level for it. But I'm not going to be like, oh, do you guys have a bat wing or some crap in your inventory? Like, I'm not going to like scroll through it for that. But you know, for role playing
Snatch that
purposes,
out of the air.
yeah, exactly. Or if it's something that's like, hey, we got some downtime, I want to go look for some spell components, then yes.
I was gonna say most of that's only like a one-time, like, because it doesn't. Most spells don't consume the components. So
yeah. So that I'm not gonna get that granular with it. All right, so let's get into character building. Just so you know, if you guys wish to be a native of Icewind Dale, it is prominently humans and dwarves for whatever fucking reason. So this, like I said, there were going to be two aspects regarding character creation, one mandatory, one the optional. We can go over the optional one now or the mandatory one. Which one do you guys want to do?
The optional?
I mean, do we start with the mandatory and then?
Yeah, that sounds better.
Let's hear
So let me tell you what the optional one is. The optional one is your character background. So like if you pick the acolyte, you came to Icewind Dale for X reason. Like, or if you pick the criminal, you came to Icewind Dale for blah blah blah. The mandatory one is going to be more akin to your backstory, and it will have ramifications and or / purposes in the story going forward. So okay. So like the background for Acolyte is that something has cast an evil spell over Icewind Dale. You can bring hope and faith to the people of 10 towns, or even better, free them from winter's cold embrace in the name of your god. Stuff like that.
Okay.
So do you guys have like an idea of what background you would want to create for your character?
I think not right now, for me at least.
Not right now? Okay.
Yeah, I'm still kind of up in the air about it.
Okay, because if you want to, I can provide you with the character background for Icewind Dale. Like I said, you don't have to go with it. You can just, But yeah, so there's one for every background. Obviously, acolyte, charlatan, criminal, entertainer, folk hero, guild artisan, hermit, noble, outlander, sage, sailor, soldier, and urchin. The ones that are native to 10 towns are charlatan, folk hero, soldier, and urchin.
What was that other one? Fuck.
There's enough
Nine gods?
versatility with rangers that I could play two pretty different rangers.
No.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to pressure anybody into playing anything they don't want to.
That's the thing is, I don't want to. It's not that I don't want to play a ranger. I was just putting a self limitation on it.
Right. Yeah, I did. That was the whole reason why I played a barbarian in Avernus, was because I was like, I never played a barbarian before. I'm gonna give it a shot. And then the entire time I was like, oh, the grass is greener on the other side. Like watching the fighter. That was the whole reason why I played a barbarian.
Yeah,
that
was great.
Because I was like,
I did
never
also
played a
think
barbarian
about
before. Yes, I
passive-
know it was.
Doing a shifter barbarian
Ooh.
from Eberron.
Could be cool.
Because there's a lot of, just thematically, I was thinking of like what could be cool things in like a hostile frozen environment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna narrow it down between ranger and fighter. I think.
We're live.
I don't
again.
know.
I liked the idea of Goliath because I'm imagining you went up there with the intent of finding things to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where I'm here to fight. Please don't get in my way unless you want that.
Give me something bigger!
I guess the question is at this point, what type of ranger would I play then?
Right, you're gonna go for a ranger?
I guess I'm just like, I want to have an eye for like what I would develop it into.
How big of a handicap will we have if nobody picks a ranger?
Not that big of a hand. It's not gonna be like something like, oh, you guys didn't pick a ranger, you're fucking dead. No, it's nothing like that. It's just, but it's just like it's because a ranger is so nature based. It's like it's pretty obvious what they were trying to go for.
Right.
We're just
Yeah.
gonna be lost all the time.
Yeah, it is one of those
Well,
things where it's like it feels obvious, like it feels like you should have a ranger, and it feels wrong to not have one. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I was a ranger in Tomb of Annihilations. That was the campaign. And it actually did help a lot because
Yeah,
the
you never got
Navi will
lost.
get magically lost. Yeah.
But
But since
not
that's
the case here.
buff- Yeah. Or nerfed in this one. Where, yeah.
I guess Gloomstalker. It would have to be Gloomstalker, huh?
Is there anything? Is there any? So the reason I held up.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
sorry.
The reason why I held off of picking the background here is because I wanted to like get all the information possible from session 0. So you said that it's pitch black. most
It's
of the
not
time.
pitch black, but yeah, the brightest it gets is. Let me check to see.
Is the sun just gone?
We're not. We're talking.
there's-
We're talking dim light most of the time, unless you have your own source.
Yeah, the brighter natural light gets is dim, which is like 20 feet of like vision.
Yeah, I'm gonna save
I'm gonna make a human
this
with no
Goliath rune. I was angling. I think I was gonna angle for a rune knight with my Goliath, but
Goliaths don't have dark vision. Keep that in mind.
they don't. They don't.
Thank you for liking the stream, Spike. Jesus. I can't
You know what? No, I'm gonna play a ranger. I've decided
Spike-
I'm playing a ranger.
Spike Jesus.
Are you sure?
Yep,
No, you don't
I'm
have.
locked in.
Okay.
I'm playing a ranger.
All right. Okay. You know what? I'll play a ranger
wanna-
too. But I'll be.
We're all
Oh,
rangers.
Ranger.
We're
now.
Rangers,
I'll be the
let's
Blue
go.
Ranger.
We're gonna call ourselves the Power Rangers, and
No.
If we all combine our nature checks, can we not get lost? Is that a thing?
No.
5
No.
rangers in a party, they
No,
get
if-
lost.
If you guys combine all of your nature checks, you make a Zord out of trees.
Yes.
Oh,
we animate a tree.
I was imagining it's like the Sailor Scouts all holding the staff, just like, no! Beacon through the darkness.
Yeah, Jose can
Imagine,
be
like, Megazord.
Jose can be the Blue Ranger. Robert can be the Red Ranger. Heather can be either yellow or pink. I'm giving you a
I
choice.
was like, funny enough, I was the Pink Ranger in first grade for Halloween.
Alex can be the Green Ranger,
I
and
was-
Howard's gonna have to be the Black Ranger.
I was a Black Ranger in my elementary school.
I don't think I was ever a Power Ranger.
I think I have pictures somewhere. I need to find those.
No
I
Red
was-
Ranger because he's
I-
boneless.
I was always too chubby to be a ranger, so I was just like, I don't want to.
I'm the Fat Ranger.
Oh,
Guys, wait up. All right, let's go.
I
you
have
know what?
nothing to say to that because that's awful. It's just so
This
sad.
this doesn't change anything for me. Yeah, I could be a shifter. I could be a shifter ranger.
Ooh. You stick my free cat. Free cat.
Oh, let me
Yeah,
try
I'm gonna
this.
stick with the Frady cat.
Should I be a shadow magic sorcerer? I can see
You
it.
should.
I can see dark vision for 120 feet.
You should be. What's that? What's that like super busted cleric one where it's like you have infinite.
Oh, Twilight.
Twilight.
Twilight domain cleric.
I can
Or
see
it's like-
your soul.
I can see the other side of Icewind Dale.
Listen, don't tempt me.
What do you see, Legolas?
Twilight
Describe
domain cleric is sick.
Because my original pick was the Draconic Bloodline. With a gold dragon.
That's a good one. That's a solid pick.
Since I figure
Although-
we're gonna be in the cold, snowy. Okay, guys. It's fire.
Oh wait, shit! I'm a green dragon. Don't breathe.
See, if I'm
Yeah.
going Dragonborn, I'm definitely going Silver Dragon at that point. Yes, my breath is useless, but so is the cold.
I've played a silver dragonborn before. I highly recommend it.
It's not
Nice.
actually like cold breath. It's like really mean things. Man, that was cold.
It cuts to
Only
the
insult.
bone, but
Yeah.
not in in a mean way. Not in
It's cold breath, but it's set to like 30 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like supposed to be cold everywhere else, but because it's not cold here, it's actually refreshing.
Yeah.
it actually
Like
does
a nice
fire
balmy
damage.
breeze.
It does fire damage here because it's so
Yeah.
hot in comparison.
Or it'd just be like thawing damage.
Yeah, there is no fire damage in Icewind Dale. It's either cold or freezer burnt damage.
Every type of damage is converted to cold damage.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what your elemental type was, it's cold damage now.
And nobody has resistance or immunity to cold damage. It's just
You know,
No, if anything, you guys have vulnerabilities to it.
oh god.
I kind of want to play. A bow and arrow type because I want to keep track of my arrows because I never get to do that. And just be like that moment where like, oh shit, I'm out of arrows, guys. I'm useless now. That's all I want.
Just have that Avengers moment where he's like,
All right.
shit.
Yeah.
I figured it out. I know what I'm playing. We're good.
What?
What are you playing?
I'm gonna play. So I'm gonna go Ranger, Shifter, Wild Hunt. Suburbs.
Nice.
What's the Wild Hunt?
Increases your Wisdom by 2 and your Dex by 1. You have proficiency in Survival. You have advantage on Wisdom checks while shifted.
Oh yeah, that's is that a Eberron thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And no creature within 30 feet of you can make an attack roll with advantage against you unless you're incapacitated.
Oh, that's
Oh, don't worry, we'll solve that.
That's only while I'm shifted, so
Oh, okay, well here's okay. Don't worry, we'll also solve that.
this is Shifter is basically like you want to play some sort of lycanthrope, but there are no rules for that, so this is what they gave you.
Well, no, it's that and the fact that playing a lycanthrope is like, oh, you just have invulnerability to all damage. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, we can't give that to players, so
I do have to remember because I have the Grim Hollow PDF somewhere where you can actually play one, but they do change it.
that's like somebody asked, like, wait a minute, lycanthropes don't take damage from non-magical sources, but they don't do magical damage. So if they get into a fight, what the fuck's gonna happen?
Yeah.
It's just like a war of attrition.
Oh man.
I don't want to pick my alignment yet. I'm gonna have to come back for that.
Yeah. Do I want to? Man, Arcane Archer sounds so cool.
Jose, don't make the mistake I did and pass on Arcane
I'll
Archer.
just jump into a frozen volcano and die, and then just make my.
Arcane Archer is really cool if you're like multi-classing and Fighter is your second, like you're picking up levels in
Right.
Fighter. Because it just doesn't get better past a certain point. You're just like, I'll just take a few levels of it, sure.
This is also true.
Alright, I think I'm going with a Silver Dragonborn Paladin. Honestly, I'm debating Oathbreaker just because of how much Andrew did not want an Oathbreaker in his game, and how much Jose also didn't want one in his game, and I want to see how I play it.
I didn't say anything against an Oathbreaker.
Oh no, but you were like, this is really good, but like, oh no.
The only thing I have against Oathbreaker is that, like, you can tell by some of the class features that it was meant for an enemy, like thing. Like, it's not really like meant for player.
I can tell you that the character Mancer does not handle it well.
No, really?
Yeah, that's you have to keep track of certain things outside of the character.
So, what would you suggest in the Paladin department?
Me?
Anyone.
No. Andrew doesn't get a say.
Well, I mean, I was gonna be forthright with you.
No,
I-
I'm kidding. Let's
oh,
hear.
pick the oath of not nature. That's yeah.
Oath of what is it? Oath of
The
the
big
Watchers.
Oath of the Ancients might be good.
Oath of the Ancients, yeah. I'm currently playing an Oath of the Ancients Paladin in another campaign. It's okay.
Oh.
I mean, you kind of have to if the survival aspect is what you're worried about, you're already kind of at a disadvantage for picking a paladin to begin with.
Yeah.
So I mean, but if you want to play a paladin, just know that like once you get out in the wilderness, it's like okay, you know, it's like the burden rests on somebody else, and that's fine. That's the whole point is that we each shine in different aspects. So I don't want you to feel like you can't play this class.
Oath of Glory always struck me as being kind of interesting. From Tasha's.
Man, I
I
don't
didn't
know.
read that one actually.
So I'm thinking I'm thinking of a tiefling sorcerer with a draconic bloodline of a gold dragon.
Ooh.
That is some weird mating things happening in my family.
Yes, it is.
There's
Quite the
both
bloodline there.
devilish heritage and draconic heritage.
But Andrew,
Somewhere
would you allow
along the line.
would you allow me to flavor my thing as, instead of like a gold dragon, it's a alebrije, like a Dia de los Muertos thing?
Sure.
Cool.
Jose, you said that you had you had all the books and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm not pulling them up.
You should be able to see Tasha in there.
All I'm seeing is just the SRD.
I am premium. It should be allowing me to. Oh, maybe it's in the settings. Hold on. Sharing compendium. Roll 20. Player. Because I think the only.
I was gonna say if you made the game, you should be able to share.
Maybe because I don't
From
own
the
it.
drop downs, the turn companion sharing for a game. Open the game and click the setting buttons. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna probably open it somewhere else. Bam. Content.
This is the hard part, choosing proficiencies.
I think I'm.
I can hear your scroll wheel.
It's very intense.
Oh my god, stop.
He also has,
Mash that mouse.
he also has a mechanical keyboard, which is great.
I'm trying.
I'm
listen,
not-
I'm not
I'm not the only
typing. Hold on. I now it's not clicking anymore. Now it's just free rolling.
What's funny is that when we're recording the podcast and Jose is like, okay, I'm gonna look up something, I can kind of hear like soft clicks from my side, but then when I hear the actual episode, it's like I'm gonna look up something and all I hear is like click, 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 click.
That's all. Yeah.
It's not how I
Um,
type. I type like I'm like on a World War II typewriter.
Yes.
Just you really want to hear each individual keystroke.
Trying to decipher like the Nazi agenda or some shit like that with the
Oh,
We
absolutely.
need our code breaker. We need our
Is
German code breaker.
yeah, we need the wind
Urgent
talkers
war
in there.
correspondence.
It's only the creator of the game.
Lame. I guess I'll just have to buy Tasha's. Darn.
Buy all of them.
I'm also allowing, if you want to, you can use the fresh off the presses Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. So if you want to use that too.
Hot off the press. What do I wonder if it lets me do though? Well, obviously, my favorite terrain has to be the Arctic.
It's clearly
Love the tropics.
The ocean.
I'm gonna pick the Underdark. Let's
because you never know where this adventure's gonna go.
please no. That would be two campaigns that have taken Jose to the Underdark.
As you guys leave the hospitality of Tin Towns, a chasm opens underneath you, and now you're taken prisoner by Drow.
And we just see one lone Kuatoa standing on a building in the distance.
Right, Andrew?
And then you guys see a gelatinous cube, and you're like, "Oh, it's friendly." Then it eats you, because that's how I play.
Listen, I didn't come up with that. That was in the book.
I know, but I see that, I'm like, rip that page out. I'm doing it my way.
What about Oath of the Conquest?
I'm going to save Icewind Dale by conquering Ice.
I'm imagining like Goliath. I'm up there to fight things. I'm there to fight everything until I am the mightiest.
Sorry, I should mention, if you're a Goliath, you're native to Icewind Dale. That's where Goliaths come from, is Icewind Dale.
Bow, bow.
So,
Andrew,
yeah.
how are we doing the thingy? The thingy?
What thingy? What?
What
are you talking about? Roll the same way we did for Avernus, where you roll 3 sets of 3d6, drop the lowest, and then you just pick the best one.
Just so you guys know, like I was building my characters on the other game just to like see like think ahead of time, right? That situation.
And it was all great.
It was all like 16s, 17s, and 18s, and I'm like, I'm never gonna roll this high ever again. So here it goes. God damn it.
These are all.
I mean,
There's 2 18s in this last
yeah,
one.
the last one's good.
No.
The last one,
It
No,
doesn't come.
use the second set.
the 2 8s.
Yeah.
I'm ready, guys.
Wait, I'm changing the rules. Roll 3 sets, and I will pick the one.
I like how reasonable the first one is.
Yeah,
The second one is just like, damn, 2 8s, and the third one is, oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the first one is the first one like. Jose, did you roll like the standard array for the first one?
It's really close,
Holy
right?
shit! I think
Yeah.
if that 15 was a 16, it would be the
No.
Oh, the
No,
regular
not-
standard array.
Yeah, the actual standard array, not the.
It's 8, 10, 11, 12, 14,
okay.
15, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I think you're right about the 8 part.
It's close. It's very close, though.
Yeah.
So it could have been a lot worse.
I mean, your third set's really strong.
I'm dying.
You're obviously gonna make that 10 your constitution, right?
Definitely.
I can't believe Armando made constitution his dump stat.
That's a paladin. No, he wasn't a paladin. He was a.
I mean, sometimes you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're doing when you're doing that.
That's
okay.
like that's like playing the game on hard mode because it's too easy
So-
for you.
yeah.
Like I need to
So,
handicap
D&D's too
myself.
easy. It was.
So my charisma,
I wanted negative hit points.
My charisma is gonna be a 10. And my
Aren't you a
dexterity-
sorcerer?
My dexterity is gonna be the 11.
Wait, what's your 18 gonna be? Wisdom.
With I am
It's
very.
like, oh,
wise.
I should have put the 18 in charisma.
um. Do. I don't need strength, right?
As a sorcerer, probably not.
Okay, so maybe wisdom because it's gonna be a lot of like. Intelligence is more of like a wizard thing, you know. I'm like a cool wizard. I'm a cool nerd. All right. So I have a 10 on strength, 18 on dexterity, constitution is 13, intelligence is 12, wisdom is 12, and charisma is 20.
Excellent. And as we learned from Avernus, it does not matter
It
how
does
high
not
your
matter
stats are.
at all.
You can cap your stats out right from the very beginning. If you take a knife to the throat round 1, it doesn't matter. And like I said before, guys, if you want to be like part of a faction as your backstory, go ahead. That's I'm all for that.
In the feature, you also learn the language of your choice.
All right. You did share the background thing, right?
Yeah, it should all be in the chat.
I'm
Because
trying
I
to
tried-
just.
I tried to make you guys a handout, but it wasn't working great. So
Huh.
I have to like make the tabaxi race in here.
Me
actually,
too.
hold on, wait. Let me see what I can. I think I can figure out a better way to do this.
Your person is the temple for any ability check you make to use as the chosen skill. I'm definitely not doing that, but question.
Oh, I like the noble one.
Oh, where it's like you came here because your dad's teaching you a lesson or
Yeah.
something like that.
I don't want to be here.
Alright. Goliath
Oh.
Paladin or Goliath Monk?
Fantastic. Hold
oh
on.
man, Goliath monk would be pretty nice.
Not only do you hit hard, you hit faster.
Okay, I did manage to make you guys a handout for the backgrounds, so that way you don't have to constantly keep scrolling through the
Nice.
Fancy.
Ooh, very nice.
Are you a professional? Because this looks nice. Ooh, GM notes.
Shut
Yes.
No, I got rid of all the GM notes, so.
Damn it. Okay, what do I want to be at the background?
What language do Goliaths speak?
Giant.
Grunts.
Thank you for reminding me. Speaking of languages,
Of
when
common
when
and giant.
when you're picking your languages, only go from the basic languages. Don't go with the exotic.
No, you mean no
that's-
primordial, Sylvan,
That's
Yeah.
something an evil
deep
DM would say.
speech.
Yeah. Sorry, no one speaks fucking Dwargar.
No deep speech for you.
Yeah. We're not speaking primordial here in Icewind Dale.
Do we trust Andrew though?
The question isn't do you, it's should you, and the answer is no. Because gone are the days of me being a nice DM. And if you're asking, wait, you were the nice DM? Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So
Nobody even
You
knew
never
what-
gave me magic beans.
you're right, I did.
Don't ever
I don't
give
think
out
Jose
magic
wanted
beans.
to give you magic
And I-
beans after that happened.
And I will
Never.
give you less than that in this adventure.
You'll get nothing.
Jose
get
was
a-
thinking like, damn it, how can I take those beans away from them?
Yeah, that's fine. You
I will give you a cute bunny companion only to have it immediately die in front of you.
It's just frozen.
I'm a Goliath. I'm just gonna roast it over the fire, anyways.
So-
resources.
Can I be
I'm
a
just
Yeti
gonna
that really wants to make snow
clear-
cones?
No.
I just want to clear this with you really quick, Andrew.
Sure.
So I'm looking at some of the optional features for Ranger from Tasha's.
Right.
And you said we're okay to use them as long as it's like published content from
Yes.
Wizards, right? Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah,
Do I
as long-
want?
As long as it's not something that's like on D&D wiki or some shit like that. Yeah, I'm
Well,
fine.
the Blood Hunter is on D&D
Well,
Beyond.
the blood. Yeah, and I regret that.
It wasn't. It wasn't that bad.
It kind of was.
No, it was not.
It kind of. It
It was-
kind of broke my game.
It was. It was just very perfect for that game. You can't. You
Okay.
can't. You can't
It-
fault me for
it
trying.
was- It was too perfect.
So funny enough, I think I'm actually going to swap out Natural Explorer for Deft Explorer.
What
So
is
no-
that, dude? I'm sorry.
So Natural Explorer is just the one where you pick a favored terrain.
Mhm.
Deft Explorer, you essentially get 2 language proficiencies, and then you double your proficiency bonus for a skill. And then at later levels, you get extra stuff. Like you increase your walking speed and get a climbing and swimming speed. You can give yourself temporary hit points, stuff like that.
Okay.
So you said to take a
Uh,
missile.
No. Jose, I'm going to make a character for you. I'm going to remove your.
That's it.
You,
No.
Bless you.
you did this to
Thank
yourself.
you.
Andrew,
Alright.
but without me,
It's time for me to roll.
probably do very well. Ooh, I wanna
Yeah.
How
say-
did you? How did you do those rolls
So you
in
just
chat?
you just do the option where it says roll 4d6, drop the lowest in the character mancer,
Ooh.
and it rolls it for you.
Roll for stats.
Yep.
Oh, one more thing. I am going with one optional rule that I figure would probably kind of ground this game a bit more.
If I feel like killing your character, I will.
No, yeah, it's called the brain aneurysm rule.
It can happen at any time.
At any time, you're
Yeah.
gonna have a brain aneurysm.
Yeah, all right, you guys are starting to piss me off. Roll a d20. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what it is.
No. It's going to be the lingering injuries rule from the DMG. So if you're hit with a critical hit or you're reduced to 0 points, you have to roll in the lingering injuries table.
What if you're too
To
much
see
of a
what
wimp
happens.
to do that?
Then I can't help you.
Wow.
I will roll for you.
Wow.
You know what? I'm good. I'm good with it.
I'm definitely taking the noble background then because my guy does not want to be here.
Is it really?
Ooh.
But
Ooh,
dude,
that first was good.
Oh, that first. Honestly, none of them are like that bad.
The third one's pretty even. I mean,
Put that 9 in Constitution.
12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 16,
No,
17.
you know where that's going? Charisma.
Yeah, might as well.
You know what? Yeah, I'm taking the first one. I have to.
That's fine. I think you have to manually change it after you roll a bunch of times.
Oh, that's totally fine. I'll just go to
Manually.
custom now.
Yeah.
So Jose, is your character gonna be like, but man?
Pretty much, he's gonna be that wimpy little shit that's never done a days of hard work in his life.
I remember I was like listening to another like D&D podcast, and someone's like, "Yeah, I played
other
a."
D&D podcasts.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude.
Other
And someone-
D&D.
Yeah, someone's like, I was a
You just
noble
listen to yourself
barbarian,
over and over
and like my thing was that I would throw like impetuous rages whenever I didn't get my way, and that's how I justified being a noble barbarian.
Okay. I think I've got. So I'm putting the 12s in strength and intelligence. The 9's going in charisma. The 15's going in constitution, and the 2 18s are going in dex and wisdom.
Fantastic. Wouldn't have it any other way. Is Howard coming on, or is he just
he's-
like?
I don't know. I think he's. He's on his phone. Hey guys. Hey guys.
Yeah, he's doing like the Wi-Fi hotspot.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Howard.
I know.
All right, monk or paladin? Somebody decide for me because I can't decide.
Paladin.
Paladin. You played a monk already, so
Yeah.
Paladin.
I wouldn't.
Paladin.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, including you, Andrew.
What?
Heather as a monk. Fucking-
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The last time I played a monk, it went so fucking well.
I want to play a
Died
monk
like 9
someday.
times.
So badly do I want to play a monk.
It was so much fun.
You know what?
my-
I'll take your word for it. I don't remember having fun as a monk.
We don't talk about
I
that
had
adventure, guys.
so much fun.
My,
There was
I
like
think my
one point where I like leapt on the back of a horse, leapt to another horse, killed like 3 guys in a
Oh.
row, and then still had more movement to go do something else.
It was
It was
disgusting.
like-
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, Howard's
I was.
here.
I think I was gonna. Oh, he is.
I'm gonna. Hold on.
He is.
I
Let
see
Robert
him.
finish his thought. Robert, what were you gonna say?
No. Well, my thought for when I eventually play a monk was gonna be
You see me?
the what is it? The Way of the Shadow, like the sort of like sneaky monk.
Yeah.
Maybe multi-classing with rogue.
The sneaky okay, guys. I see Howard. Can
I-
anybody else see
I-
Howard?
I cannot.
He's loading in.
I can't see Howard.
You might have to
Yeah, he's probably
reconnect
just gonna.
because as
He's
soon as I
probably just gonna need a load.
no, he already reconnected like 300 times. I think it's us.
Ooh.
Because as soon as I reconnected,
I'll-
it like show me Howard.
Oh, there he
There we
is.
go.
Hey,
I don't know if I can hear him. I
There's
can see him.
Howard.
where's me?
Oh no, I
hear
can.
me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
But
Howard,
now Heather's not here.
this is Robert.
Hi, Robert.
Hello. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Not, you
I
sound-
vaguely know a little bit about you from the conversations in
Yes.
the group chat.
He used to be
Okay,
coworker
so
of mine.
Howard, what do you need to be filled in on?
Well, the stream kept disconnecting for me, so mostly everything. I
Okay.
saw that there were backgrounds, and
need
I
to
was
check my
reading
phone.
through them, but that's about it.
All right. Okay, let me hold on. I gotta. All right. No, pretty much. What I was just kind of explaining where Icewind Dale is in the world of Faerun, and how it lies beyond the city of Luskan, which is known as the most northern part of civilization, and how Icewind Dale is kind of a somewhat wild west Arctic area of the world. It's secluded between the 2 mountains. One is the Spine of the World, which is the mountain range, and the other one is the massive glacier known as the Reged Glacier. But something's going on in Icewind Dale. For the past 2 years, it has been thrusted into a sunless winter that the temperatures have reached like a peak of 47 degrees below zero. And because of this, like, resources are obviously thinning out. It's the area is constantly being bombarded with like blizzards and unnaturally strong storms, so it's difficult to get resources in Icewind Dale, as well as getting people out of it. It's not impossible to leave Icewind Dale, just it's probably a death wish if you try, though, and you're not extremely prepared.
There's definitely not a mist around the area.
Right.
Yeah, it's not a mist. It's not a mist. It's
Tell
a
him about
fog.
the,
Wait,
tell,
shit, that's the same thing.
tell him about the sun. Tell him about the sun. Tell him.
Wait.
There is no sun.
Yeah.
And it's
Jose, how do I roll
What's
for my stats? Sorry to interrupt.
When you get to abilities,
That's
just,
okay.
just roll
Actually-
4d6.
actually, you know what? Hold on, I have an idea.
Oh, I see what you're gonna do. How do you do that, by the way? Okay, never mind. On the
there we go.
on the abilities thing, just do the roll these.
Are they in like a separate room?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
telling secrets.
You
I didn't know you could do that.
Dude, I forgot to ask Andrew to show me how to do that for Avernus until now that I just remembered.
I mean, most of the time I just like whisper it in chat because I don't use this is the first time I've ever like actively used Roll20's built-in like
Yeah.
voice and video.
We switched to Discord a lot.
Yeah, we do. Heather,
Yeah.
did you hear what I said?
No.
Okay, so on the abilities thing, there should be an option to roll for stats on the drop down. And
I just see choose or custom
Do you have? Oh yeah, you're right.
why?
I'm at the same spot now.
because
It's just we have to enter them like manually.
Oh,
It
no,
wants
no,
us
no,
to- since we're doing custom, like a custom character. I
You don't
guess,
have
right?
you don't have roll for stats.
yeah.
Whoa, that's weird. I mean, that should be there regardless because, I mean, just look this up real quick.
Diesel, you gotta go outside.
Oh snap!
Ah, I think I know why.
What?
Andrew doesn't have the player's handbook.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. but
Oh.
Damn!
but hold
See,
on.
this is-
Damn!
So,
Sorry.
so that's, I mean, if you want to do it that way, you can definitely do that. But you're supposed
You're
to
gonna
do
get natural 20s.
Yeah,
so-
you're supposed to do 4d6, drop the lowest on each one of them.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Well,
This is the
You're-
real kicker.
You're not supposed to go above 18 on running stats.
Awesome.
Okay, Howard's all caught up.
You guys are all gonna die.
Andrew.
That's what he told me.
Do you have the player's handbook on here?
Says the wizard.
You know, I thought I did, but it's only showing the SRD for me. It's so weird.
Do me a favor. Go to roll20.com or .net, and then go to the marketplace, and then go to my marketplace items. Because I think you have it. I think you bought it. I think you might have to just go into the game settings and make it shareable.
Oh shit. No, I just have the monster guides.
Mm.
so
Why
nay
is it
or
something
nay,
like?
I'm taking two
It's
20s.
It's not allowing people to roll for stats.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Really?
Yeah, how did you guys roll stats like that? I can't find this thing.
Well, I think it's allowing you guys because you chose.
'Cause, well,
We-
I
like,
have
We have the books.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what I can do then.
Andrew, if you want, I can send you $15 so you can get it. It's useful because it has all of the rules that we can look up. I mean,
So you want me to buy the player's handbook for swords and lesbians? Is that what
yes,
you want me
that's the one that we need, please.
to? Okay. Okay.
We need that more than anything.
Well, then why didn't you just say so?
Oh, actually, for an extra $10. Oh, never mind, an extra $20. Never mind.
I get that for my race. I think I got.
So.
I think Andrew's gonna buy the player's handbook.
Perception, style.
That
It's so stupid.
I know it is dumb.
What do you want, little buddy?
I don't know. He wants you.
So let me tell you guys about my.
But does that mean they can't? Wait, hold on. Does that mean they can't pick the classes from Xanathars and shit like that?
Right.
Yeah, I just had to manually input everything.
Oh, that is so stupid. All right.
Yeah, but it's also taking away options from the character mancer if you don't have the player's handbook.
Yeah.
All right.
Hmm. Let me get athletics and. Do I want?
Okay, hold on. Let me. Do you think I'm gonna have to like leave the game and come back?
No, just buy it on a different tab, and then use.
I did.
Okay.
Okay, just reconnect. All
Yeah.
right.
So everybody, reconnect real quick, and then check to see if you have the options now. If not, it's probably gonna have to be a hard refresh.
I mean, if that's what it takes, I can. I don't mind.
You have it? Sorry, Howard, we couldn't hear you.
Oh, the whole tab or just the camera?
Did you can you roll 4d6 now?
From
Because now it's showing the classes as PHB, not SRD.
There you go. Then you have it.
where would I get that? Would it be under my character or is that?
And the character mancer.
Do you have to do just full page reset then?
Mine just has bio and info.
On the it doesn't have the character sheet tab.
No, it's just an empty bio and info tab.
Oh, Andrew, do you give him access to edit?
Oh no, I didn't because he didn't accept my invitation.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, now you did.
But no, nah, it was always been accepted.
You can't prove otherwise.
There
I'm
you go.
making
There
what
you go.
perhaps might be the most important decision I make in this entire campaign.
What's that?
Which is
What type of musical instrument do I know how to play?
Definitely
Obviously
an
the
electric.
bagpipes.
Definitely an
Listen,
electric triangle.
bagpipes are an option, so don't.
But you have to actually get
Yeah, I know they
real
are.
bagpipes
And
and play for us on stream.
and keep it, but no, hold on. Keep in mind, if your bagpipes break, you do have to spend 1,000 gold to get another set of bagpipes. Cause it's like, for some reason, the most expensive fucking instrument in the world.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull out my
Maiden
sword coat, my backwards sword coast.
Wait, you have that? Why do you have that, you weirdo?
Excuse me?
Weirdo. You're the only one.
Now
who
I
has-
get.
You have the
I get-
sword coast.
I can look up my instrument now because it introduces other instruments.
Sorry. Maiden Euril, and I just butchered your name, I know that. Thank you for following the stream and welcome. We are session 0 of Rime of a Frost Maiden. I am currently making a draconic bloodline sorcerer tiefling, so that's a really weird mix. And then everybody else here is struggling connecting, so. Yay! She
Jose.
said she'll be watching our adventures, guys. Woo! Thank you.
Jose, you know they have the Wild Beyond the Witchlight pre-order on Roll20. I gotta go, guys.
Automatically send everybody invites for a pre-order adventure.
Guys.
Oh, something happened.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Sorry. Anything outside the player's handbook, you just got to manually put it in. I'm not spending another $30.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not made of money, guys.
So
You're not some kind of
how am I rolling
money
these stats
golem?
then?
Do you wait? Can
You
you?
should be able to roll them now.
Are you able to?
No, I just reconnected like
Do you
3
do-
times trying to do it.
Do you do a full hard reset?
Okay.
Or does it reconnect?
I reconnected twice and then I did a full hard reset twice.
Yeah.
Okay, Heather, I'm in your character right now, and it says I can roll for stats.
Where?
In the ability
Well,
step.
phone
Because it should be in the drop down menu, right?
Yeah.
In the ability score method, right?
Yeah.
I just see choose and custom. I'm not crazy, I swear.
Close.
Alex, please vouch for me here.
Yeah, that's. I have the same thing. I'm on the same screen.
Try closing.
Okay.
Maybe you guys.
Well, they did a full hard restart, so.
No, that shouldn't be right.
Is it because we already started building our character, maybe?
I doubt it.
Maybe. Well, I mean, do you guys want me to delete your characters and make more?
Actually, don't delete it.
two
Just
more?
make a new one.
Please
So I
don't.
can see it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
put so much information in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah,
Just delete
I
that.
wasn't thinking. I was like, hey, you know what?
Just delete
Yeah,
it.
just salt the earth on this one.
Guys, should I do a Dungeoneer's pack or an Explorer's pack?
Explorer?
Whatever has more rope. I don't know.
Whatever has more.
No, even more rope.
Ooh, cantrips. Cantrips. Acid splash. I learned it's good.
Alex, the second character.
Chill touch, yes please. Friends, what does that do? For the duration, you have
Is it supposed to have like all the races and stuff in there too?
No, not all the races.
should.
It should have the basic races.
Okay, here, I'll just start building it over again.
Well, you should be able to copy and paste from the previous.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to do that. I put in like all of my features and everything already.
Well, roll.
It's so
Just put 'em
weird
next to each other.
because I can roll for stats on her character sheet for her. Like, that's so weird.
I don't like that.
Where would the roll for stats be? Was that in that
In-
drop down
in the-
where it says
in the
ability
abilities.
score method?
Yeah.
I just have custom. Is that the problem?
Oh, so he's dealing with it
Yep.
too. Andrew, you might have to go onto the. So go back to Roll20 and go to your games, like outside on a different tab. Hey!
Okay.
And then just go to like options or whatever, and make sure that the compendium is being shared.
That might be it.
Yeah. So settings, and then there should be like a.
Game settings?
Yeah. Compendium settings. Just click on that.
Ooh, encumbrance. Yes, please.
No!
I'm actually not seeing compendium settings. Hold on.
You might have to do advanced settings, like there's a drop down.
Yeah. There's it's like the third one. It's the vault access level, game default settings, compendium settings, and there's a drop down.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
I hate this list because it makes me realize what I don't have, and I'm like, I need to buy all of them. Even-
Oh yeah, where it's like, you don't own these.
Yeah.
Or-
And it has a convenience
Yeah.
button to purchase.
They're trying to suck you in,
Yeah.
and it works for me.
You think Frostbite
Should
is
I
a,
share
is a thematically appropriate spell?
should I share should I share the adventure with the players? Is that a
Yes.
thing I can do?
Well, you can do that individually with things just in the game. So
Yeah, well, available compendium sharing, all that means is that the backgrounds and like little extra things is gonna be available.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not like the whole freaking book.
Okay.
Yeah. So like for Descent into Avernus,
I'm sorry.
I had the stuff shared.
Heather, Alex, Howard, reconnect and try again. I apologize about this.
That's okay. Can I
Refresh.
save my character?
Not
Maze?
okay.
I think it does save it. I refreshed
Yeah,
it. once
it
still there.
automatically saves.
Okay,
you
cool.
say it's okay, but it's not okay. And
I know it's not okay. I'm a bad DM, guys. I'm sorry.
Never forget.
Should be. Never forget. The fuck is Green Flame Blade?
I accidentally gave them 3 dark
Green
gifts from
flame
Curses Abroad instead of
blade.
1.
love that.
You brandish the weapon used in spells casting and make a melee attack with it against one creature within 5 feet of you. When a hit attack
worked.
suffers, the weapon's attack normally.
It did?
affect-
Okay.
We're doing the roll d6, drop the lowest.
Yes, 3
Yeah.
times, and then
Bam.
pick the best set.
2, 3.
Ooh, that
Did it
third
work
one.
for you,
though.
Heather?
Yeah.
Cool.
That third one, jeez.
Can you
Holy
ask?
crap.
Can you ask Alex if it'll be okay if I delete his second character because he's still loading for me?
The third one's an
Yeah,
all-around.
I'm sure that's fine.
Okay. If it isn't,
If it isn't, it's on me.
all right.
Alex, he's deleting your character. Your
Oh,
second.
you say it as I'm doing it.
Your second one.
Okay.
Yeah, see, it's
I
fun.
wasn't attached to that one yet.
Yeah, boom.
I hadn't had emotional stakes in that one yet.
He's only the second character, not the first character. What's in this guy's hand? Is he throwing sprinkles? What the fuck is
Bucket
this?
sand.
Pocket sand.
Yeah!
Fucking
Didn't
pocket
finish
sand.
writing it.
Very important, guys.
Very important. Oh, these are all not that.
What are you talking about? They're great. Think about the potential to build.
I
Oh,
mean,
man,
that's a lot of.
green flame blade is pretty cool.
Not as good as booming blade.
Where's grease? I need that as a cantrip, please.
It's not a cantrip.
It's gonna be a cantrip now.
So good.
It's your first reaction.
I
to
cast grease, throw an oil flask on the ground.
All right, Jose, you're starting to piss me off. Roll a d20.
Wait, no.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You have an aneurysm.
My character
Yeah.
hasn't even started living yet.
Your character died in utero.
That's dark.
Roll another character.
Sword burst.
Oh, I should also add about the tone of this game. There are going to be some darker parts, but it shouldn't be like spooky or anything like that.
Speaking
so.
of darker parts,
Speaking
the
of-
bond I just chose.
Oh, what's the bond?
You'll see it in a bit.
I'll see it now.
That's
'cause
true. You
I
can. You
look
can.
into
Yeah.
it.
You'll notice that I picked Outlander as my background.
Hell yeah. The last of my tribe.
Speaking of dark, hey man, shit's going down. It's not entirely unreasonable to.
I mean, this is true.
Howard, what
I
are
got
you playing?
separated.
Sure.
What-
What am I playing?
Yeah.
I am playing a druid.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See, I thought somebody might.
I know.
I never thought I'd see one in action.
What?
Not just a druid though, a turtle druid.
I've played a Turtle Druid.
Great. Looking
I've
forward
played
to it.
one.
That's awesome.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I gave myself a strict no druid policy for this one because I've played too many druids recently.
I chose a spell
That-
called,
And Druid
called
had a lot of fun.
Chaos.
So is this the part where I tell Howard that there's a part in the game where you get shifted forward in time 51 years and then his character dies? Because for some reason turtles only live for 50 years in Faerun, which is the most stupid thing.
Why are these buttons not working?
I'll be right back.
It's taunting me.
Scale mail or leather?
Leather.
Love it.
Sexier.
It is. It always is. And also, I get disadvantage on stealth checks with scale mail. So, oh yeah, if I have a really high dex, that makes so much sense. What am I even thinking?
Guys,
Oh gosh.
here's the spells I'm thinking, okay? Acid Splash, which we all know that one. It's pretty fun. Green Flame Blade, which I didn't even know existed.
It was in Xanathar's Guide, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty bum.
Oh, you know what? Was that the Xanathar's Guide, or was that one of the ones that was in Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide and then reprinted later?
I don't have Sword Coast. Oh, I could be if they reprinted it. And then Shocking Grasp, because yes. And Sword Burst. Which I'm just like, what? Just essentially like a bunch of swords just burst from me. These are all cantrips. And then for my level 1s, Chaos Bolt, which is pretty cool. Oh, by the way, my guy is chaotic good again. And Witch Bolt.
Oh my god, my lowest ability is 15.
Damn, bro.
It's just so well rounded.
That's a sturdy turtle. All right, Tiefling. What's my character's name? Shit.
Robert, is the base
Fantasy.
17 AC as great as it sounds?
That's your base AC?
Yeah,
Actually-
because it's a turtle.
You just hide in your shell.
It is. It is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, you can't wear armor, so your AC is basically always going to be 17, unless you have a shield.
Which I do.
So 19.
Yep. I'm
It's
cool with
really,
that.
really good. I think I played a wildfire, Circle of Wildfire Druid.
Oh, I was looking at that one.
It's fun. It gives you some flexibility. I flavored him as a red-eared slider.
And you can summon like the spirits and everything with this one. Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool.
My turtle druid was a swamp man, and so his wildfire spirit was a possum.
Cool. Okay, I like that. And you get like burning hands on your second level. That's great.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God. I'm going of the spore, druid of the spore.
That's a
Ooh,
fun one
nice.
too. I like basically everything they introduced Xanathar's onward for druid.
Yeah, the base druid is kind of boring, in my opinion. But I was
I
thinking
mean-
of doing land maybe, but that was the only other one.
Yeah, Arctic Circle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let me ask, or let me tell you guys something. Don't finalize your character creations yet until we go through the second option, because there's going to be some things that's like, oh well, that's not gonna, you know,
Okay, well,
because you might want to revise your characters after that.
All right.
Okay.
I'm almost done with mine, so just throwing it out
The character mancer hates me today. None of these buttons work. I'm closing it out, and it's just like, nope. Gonna light up, not actually move.
I can never remember. Is it 18 when the stat advancement happens, or is it 17? When the actual like plus.
18.
four.
It's usually even numbers.
Okay, that makes sense.
there. Oh, that's right.
And don't forget you cap out at
Right.
20.
I was gonna name my sorcerer Terry Strange.
Please, god damn it. Jose, dude.
When did this penchant for weird character names start? Because Valakad was so normal in comparison.
I do it because Andrew hates it.
No, I do it because like his last character was like, oh, I'm going to be like Vesemir and blah blah. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I looked up the name Vesemir, and it's literally just a character from The Witcher. I'm like, you fucker, you didn't even
I didn't even try.
put any work into it.
Listen, okay.
Literally just ripped off from like nope, that's my name now. And then he's like, well, if you play the game, you'll know why I named it. I'm like, well, I'm not going to, just to spite you.
Ooh, I love this song.
That's good, because I played it like 4 times already.
Oh, really? I just heard the beginning right now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna name my guy a Hispanic name. I'm thinking of Jose Monsalve, the sorcerer.
All right, I'm gonna take away your editing,
Oh,
right?
no, wait. No, seriously, think about it. Jose Monsalve, el brujo.
Uh huh.
Andrew, no!
Now, oh,
no,
yeah,
Andrew, I can't! Andrew,
yeah, that's great.
give it back. I'm sorry. Kicks me out.
You have tried.
Invite somebody,
Yeah.
some random person from like Roll20 or whatever.
LFG, rhyme for frost, rhyme of the frost maiden.
Yeah.
Right now.
Well, you actually did kick me out of my character sheet, so I don't know what to do.
You should be able to. You should be able to
Oh,
edit it.
Okay, there
no?
it is. I just had to
Yeah,
get close
yeah.
and come back
Yeah. Don't think I won't. I'll do it again.
in.
But yeah, you're not even connected online.
Oh man, I don't know what the fuck to name my guy. I'm gonna make him 29.
You know, I always made my D&D characters like early 30s. So I'm like, I want them to be like kind of mature, but still young enough to have like time to make choices. And I'm
Right.
like, oh god.
Well, 'cause my guy comes from a noble family that got sent here to teach to be taught a lesson. So I figured like 28, 29, you know, it's like, but it's about time you get your life together type situation. So maybe.
But
not.
like, are you gonna be like the petulant like what's the word? Like
I'll
trust fund kid or?
no, not so much that. More like,
Okay.
have you seen Big Hero 6? You know the
Yes.
rich kid, that guy, overly excited, doesn't
Right.
have any.
The,
I am
the
also.
stoner?
Yeah, I'm also once again, I am chaotic good. I'm waiting for that alignment change. Andrew, you don't hate me, Andrew.
I really should have played an evil aligned character for Avernus. I was like, I want to, but then everyone's gonna hate me.
Well, we already hate you, so.
I know.
So, like the personality
Yeah,
traits and bonds and things, that doesn't matter because that's going to change depending on what happens next. Or
Oh, is it?
It might.
okay,
Yeah, like, yeah. So, like I said, don't finalize anything yet. Just like right before you hit, like the create, we can go over the second.
got it.
Andrew, could you try to like reset my character sheet or something? I don't know. Like I can't do anything over here. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Oh yeah, it's weird. It's got you like right back to just making your
Yeah,
character.
it's stuck here. I can't click anything. Like I'm smashing the next button and won't do anything. Like I can scroll on the like the details of the character, but that's it.
Hold on. Okay.
So you say not to finalize, right?
Da-da-da-da. Yeah, don't finalize yet.
Okay. Oh, I haven't put a name on this guy. Maybe that's an important thing. He just knows his character.
That is so weird. What's okay? Hold on. Let me see.
No.
What is going on with your character sheet?
Do you think it's because I had that other character sheet too?
No, I don't
I don't
think
know if
so.
that maybe messed it up.
Maybe. That'd be stupid if it was, but I mean it's roll 20. I wouldn't put anything past them.
Yeah.
How far into creating this have you gotten?
I got up to rolling for stats,
Rolling.
and then that's
For
the
stats, okay, do
issue
you
I
mind-
had.
Do you mind if I delete this one and make you
Yeah,
another one?
that's fine. I had everything down into the tab over here.
So my character's name is Octavio
Alright.
Octavio Cadenas. Andrew, can you make me another character sheet so I can make my backup character?
No.
Oh.
All right. That should work now. If not, I don't know. We could just. Have it just say roll 20 is being stupid.
I think it's working this
Dude,
time.
we're trying to get sponsorship. Come on.
Okay.
Wait, do we have a wizard? What are you playing, Alex?
I'm playing a Tabaxi rogue.
Howard's like, wait, there's no wizard? Hold on a minute.
I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, what are we gonna do?
No,
This
it's
time.
fine.
You don't need a wizard.
Guys.
We don't have that.
How are we gonna make flame to be warm? That's what I'm asking.
Oh,
We
I'm
have a
a,
sorcerer.
I'm a draconic bloodline sorcerer, so
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah.
I'm also a ranger.
Steal-
So.
Oh, okay. Never,
Okay.
I didn't hear that part. We're
I can
good then.
I can fart flames.
And there-
All right, we're gonna need the ranger then.
you
Doesn't
should,
matter.
Jose. You should play one level as a sorcerer and then be a wizard. Just be like, I'm just gonna go legitimate.
Yeah.
Just really hone my craft.
So this is what my parents would want.
Okay. So Andrew,
Yo.
I have a name for my character, and then I have a second name in
my
parentheses. That the first name is what we're going with.
Okay.
The parentheses is to denounce denounce that it may come up later.
Okay. I always make pseudonyms for my characters. Like, oh, he has like this cool nickname, and it never comes up.
Well, it says
So-
shifters have wandering names, which is names they give to people
Right.
that are strangers, and then
Like
they have
trail names.
they're yeah, basically like a trail name.
Nice.
Honestly, yeah.
My name is
Yeah.
my name is Lucy. I mean, Carl.
So my character's wandering name is Swift.
Nice.
Nice.
Like,
The irony is that he actually moves slower when he's shifted. That's so.
So I actually did change back. I decided to go back to Natural Explorer. So
Okay.
Should I be the Dawn Caller or the Bear Breaker?
The bear breaker. Wait, what?
Yeah. Goliaths automatically come with nicknames.
yeah, it's
Yeah. But it's chosen by the tribe, so this can change at any time.
Now, okay. If we are talking about tribes, there are 4 main prominent tribes. I don't know if you guys want to discuss that or not.
yeah.
Of Goliaths.
No. Of just the like how I said like there's the Reged tribes.
Yeah, that is pertinent to
Yeah.
me. I would like to know.
Okay, so the four main tribes are elk, tiger. Oh, hold on, shit. Wait, let me double check just to make sure I'm not wrong.
That first one, Alex.
Yeah.
It's a nice one.
Definitely.
Ooh,
The,
spicy.
the second one is like perfectly average.
Yeah. Well, above
That's
average.
2 14s,
it is.
2 12s, and 2 13.
It is
Um,
bear, elk, tiger, and wolf tribe. So
Okay, cool. I think I would probably go with Tiger, based off the name.
tiger is the evil one. Tiger.
Then maybe it's good I'm the last of my tribe.
I come from the familia of the Cadenas. We're very rich.
La Familia
Hmm
from Fast and Diesel.
Yes, he's my dad.
My level 9 spell is to summon Vin Diesel wielding 2 gigantic wrenches.
Hanging from a helicopter, holding onto a rocket, falling from space because apparently
he would be down for it. Does he still play D&D or is he just a poser?
I think he's a poser. He did that D&D and celebrities or whatever, and then Joe Manganiello called him out. He was like, I know every famous person that plays D&D, and he has never played with anybody that I know. That's why he said.
I think he's just he's just like a super hardcore like 3.5 guy. Because I know he was all for 3.5, but then I think so. Like he even got like birthday cakes that were like the 3.5
That's
rule books. I think once it got away from that, he was just like, whatever, I ain't got time.
I got a lot of money
So-
and a lot of cars.
So, I rolled my abilities, but it won't let me actually put those stats in the system. It's making me choose from
No,
like
Oh,
you
go back and do custom and then put those in.
Yeah,
it won't. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't letting me change to custom, and I'm like, what the frick is
Yeah,
going
no,
on here?
because if you're rolling for stats, it's gonna be like, oh, the last one you rolled, that's what you're going with,
Right.
right? And then you're like, no, and it's like, why not?
Because
It's
my
like,
DM
there's a
is cool.
6 and a 7. Go away.
But why not?
Yeah, I had a 7 on my last roll there. That's a big oof.
We've done it.
Have we done?
It is created. My character.
Wait, you didn't
don't-
finalize it, did you? No.
I can change the other stuff later. Like
Yeah, that's fine.
where we go from here.
Well, I want to wait for. Oh, you know what?
No, that's fine for everybody. Let me do a little plug here.
Yeah,
real
okay.
quick. Let's talk a little bit about. Even though our stream dropped and now we have like 2 viewers because. Of course we do.
Of course.
Guys, Weird Wastelands by WebDM. I reached out to them. They were pretty cool, and they gave us a small little preview. We talked about it on our episode, but it's coming out today. It's a Kickstarter for their new book, all about exploration in post-apocalyptic lands. They let us preview one of their new druidic subclasses, one of their new monsters, a Magicore, a creature that eats spells, essentially, and one of their, what's it called? What do they call it? Land? A post-apocalyptic land?
A terrain.
A terrain. If you know WebDM, you know that they've struggled just like Andrew and I have with making traversal interesting. So they've been really going at it for a while, and now they put it into an actual book for us to use for 5e to make traversal interesting. So that Kickstarter goes live today. Actually, it's already live. I already have I already backed it, and they already got funded, and it's already breaking like the stretch goals.
Oh.
Away.
Oh boy, look at that.
Yeah. So make sure to check them out. Weird Wastelands. Support their Kickstarter. WebDM is amazing. They have a beautiful soothing voice that gave us the knowledge of great DMs. And the way they wrote the book is very...
Except for me, because it puts me to sleep.
In a good way.
can't-
And don't say that. We're trying to
In a
get
good
sponsorship. And the way they wrote the book is pretty interesting because it's very well structured. And also they have little bits of Jim Davis and Jim Davis thoughts all around the pages, which is pretty neat. You know, like how they came up to this, like how to use it and that kind of stuff. So yes, WebDM, Worlds of WebDM, which means they're probably gonna come out with more books. Their first one is called Weird Wastelands, all about traversal and making post-apocalyptic adventures. They do a lot of things about like what happens when God leaves a realm, what happens when the land has been structured. What happens when a land has been broken by magic. And the druid class that we saw was pretty cool because it was essentially a barbarian druid type because the land is so broken that they essentially rage into this primordial type magic. It's pretty cool stuff. So once again, check them out and back to Kickstarter. Now I can change the slide. Beep. Yeah, I need to figure out why Facebook keeps. It's done it in the past 3 streams. It just drops. I don't think it's Facebook. I think it's my Streamlabs. It just drops it about an hour in. And I don't know what's causing it. It wasn't doing that before. Sometimes it does it just for Facebook, and then on Twitch it's fine. Sometimes it does it for both. Yeah, I honestly don't know what. It doesn't usually. Before it used to tell me like, oh, it dropped this many frames or your connection is slow. But when I look at the average, like it says on my performing quality, it's great. It barely is using any of my CPU, and it's like 30 frames per second, and my connection is fast enough. So, why Streamlabs?
Hey, look at that. I just backed Weird Wasteland.
Nice. There you go.
I like that they've added now a disclaimer on Kickstarter that says rewards are not guaranteed.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
I don't remember that being there before.
yeah.
Someone got mad about it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I
And
was surprised that they hadn't added it until now.
Yeah, I like that one of their not stretch goals. One other extra things that you can get is a flask with their logo.
Oh
on it.
yeah, yeah, I saw that. That's funny.
Yes. We can't hear you, Andrew. You're muted. You're muted, Andrew. You're muted.
What?
Andrew, you're muted.
Ah!
Andrew, you're
Someone-
muted. You're muted. Andrew.
Someone delivered. I'm gonna mute you. Someone delivered our Nutrisystem to the wrong house, and this guy shows up like, "Hey, is this your box of food?" And I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Wow.
It's your box of
Yeah, man, I'm hungry.
You mean to tell me? It's not a?
Oh, we can eat.
It's not a pizza
No,
like that one time.
no, it wasn't a free pizza.
Not a free pizza.
What? You got free pizza?
Okay, so when we were recording the Paladin episode, the doorbell rang. What this is because it was like late at night. It was like 10:30 at night, and this was like right when the whole like contactless delivery thing kicked up. Who the fuck is typing so loud?
Yeah.
It's definitely not
That's
me.
what it sounds like when I type.
anyways, and so this is when the whole like contactless delivery thing kicked up, and I open the door, and there's just a pizza and a 2-liter of soda,
Nice.
and we had already eaten dinner. I'm like, Teresa, did you order a pizza? And she's like, no, and I'm like, okay, I think it was like Pizza Hut or something, and she gets on, and like I can hear the conversation, and she's like, yeah, you guys delivered a pizza to us, but we never ordered a pizza. And apparently the guy was like, okay, let me go talk to the manager. The manager gets on the phone and like, yeah, okay, yeah, what's up? And it's like, yeah, we got this pizza, and he's like, well, enjoy your free pizza, I guess.
And this whole time I'm
And so-
waiting.
and so I get. And so I get back on, and I'm like, Jose, it's a blessing from the Lord. We got free pizza.
That was like when you guys had first moved in, too, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And from
Oh
like,
yeah, so you're like flat broke, and you're like pizza.
And I was like, from my point of
Yeah.
view, it like went quiet. I'm like, oh my god, what is happening? And like the running joke is that I was gonna hear like gunshots and screaming and like a bunch of like
Oh,
house
no.
invasion. Always taking it to the dark side.
You would just
You're-
hear the burglar.
You're muting
Oh,
yourself.
you're muted.
You're right, I did. So nobody would hear me typing very loudly.
That was aggressive. I appreciate that
I'm an-
aggressive
I'm an-
typing.
I'm an editor, so I type fast.
I'm a copywriter, so I type real aggressive.
No, so I was saying that that happened to me recently, but with donuts instead of pizza.
Yeah.
I got like an additional half dozen donuts.
Oh, that's
Because
awesome.
the Uber Eats guy accidentally took someone else's order with mine.
Oh snap!
Oh, that's nice.
It was. I mean, there's nothing you could do about it at that point because they would have already replaced them or not.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just got a bunch of really awesome donuts
Was it
that I
Krispy Kreme?
honestly didn't. No, it was not Krispy Kreme. It was
Donut King.
that place over in Audubon Park, the Salty Donut, I think it's called.
Ooh, that place is great.
Ooh. So
Yeah.
fancy donuts.
So the nice donuts.
Yeah, really nice donuts. Also very, very rich, and I probably shouldn't have eaten that many donuts.
Nobody's gonna know, except for us now. And our 3 viewers.
I did just throw the video link to the stream to a friend of mine who might be watching now.
Oh, hi, friend.
Hello.
Welcome.
We are
Perhaps,
fun.
I don't know.
We are fun. I promise. Alex, is that your starting
are
goal?
fun,
90?
gang.
Yeah, you saw that? That was a good roll.
Yeah.
What the hell? How did you get that?
RNG.
Like, I'm a noble. I don't even get that much money.
Oh yeah, how much money do I have?
Yeah, how much money do I get?
I only started with 10. I don't need
Peasants.
money.
Brian Barnett says hi. Hi, Brian.
Oh, that's Brian. That's my friend.
No,
my dad's-
Jose's
that's my
character
dad's
has
name.
a. Jose's character doesn't have starting gold. He has an allowance.
Mom
And
gave
ev-
me $20 this week.
That is
Yeah,
true.
and every month a little owl will show up and just drops off 10 gold.
My wealth is being able to survive in the harsh wilderness. That's
There
what
what
I don't
can
have to pay for shit.
What can I get for 5 acorns and a squirrel? Where the fuck did that come from?
I can eat that squirrel and live
What-
live to see another day.
Yeah. Wait a minute, are you gonna eat that squirrel?
Yeah, mine doesn't say anything about a purse. It just says purse. It doesn't say how much.
It's empty.
Oh, did you roll that so you could buy your equipment? Is that your equipment gold?
It just said I was doing. It was under. Which one was it? Yeah, it was just under equipment. I would hit the drop down. It said starting wealth.
Oh, okay. So you have to buy your stuff then.
Right.
you have to buy
That's
your
not picking
equipment.
the class equipment. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I get
I mean, I need
chainmail?
gold, though.
God damn.
I mean, that'll be enough for pretty much anything you need.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, did I forget to?
That's fitting. I'll do it that way.
Do it.
Hold on, I might have forgotten to decide on a.
But don't forget, you still have to like buy your equipment. so you like you pretty much get Icewind Dale naked.
Hold on, I have to double check what I might have forgotten to do my traveler, like my pack.
Oh
Yeah.
What do get?
I can add it. I can just add it to my inventory.
Also, in terms of equipment, you guys start with a set of cold weather clothing.
Oh,
So
Nice.
Oh, thank goodness.
this one's free.
I want
You
mine
have
to
to
be.
buy the rest from now
I
on.
want mine to be very fancy looking with flashy colors.
What's in the dungeon?
I'm assuming mine is just a bunch of bear pelts, like
Same.
roughly stitched together. Yeah.
And Jose's is all scarves and sleeves and stuff. And
So much satin for some reason.
Something that
It's like
Cruella
this-
will make.
It's all
It's like-
satin.
it's like a 20-foot sash that keeps slapping other people.
Yes.
My character's just gonna have the winter coat going on, so it's just like that extra fluffy style cat.
Ooh.
Yeah. Cool.
Someone's got to have like the bomber jacket or just like the fur
No,
fur line.
one of us has to be that guy that doesn't wear a jacket no matter how cold it is outside.
Yeah.
Shorts,
No, I'm not cold.
flip-flops.
I'm not cold.
Yeah, I'm not cold. Flip flops, shorts, and a
I
t-shirt.
think if I remember correctly, I think if you're a Goliath, you don't need to wear winter clothing because you're already acclimated to the cold. I could be wrong on that.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's a racial feature.
Yeah.
Nice. I just have a very nice bear pelt shawl.
That being said, this is just for cold like weather. If you like fall into an icy lake, you still need to make Constitution saves to not catch hypothermia.
And when that character dies, I come out as a Triton monk. Haha.
I mean, hey, reincarnation works in mysterious ways. I really wanted Jose to play as Heather's patron from Curse of Strahd, just on
Oh
probation.
my god. I would be so happy.
Just hold on, my probation's officer's here.
So Howard, they removed the GIF, but it supports JPEGs, which is kind of
That's weird.
Yeah,
Why would they remove that?
I don't know.
Oh,
Just actively having to add everything from my explorer's pack into my inventory manually.
yeah, it drives
Wait,
me
it
crazy.
doesn't automatically do
No,
that?
because I
No.
forgot to do it in character create.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. It's fine. This is the one where I'm actually gonna have to pay attention
No.
to
What is
what
that?
weight limits are.
Why?
That's Heather's character.
Why?
Oh man.
Oh, great.
So upsetting.
I cast
Uh-oh.
minor illusion of Gus Johnson squatting.
Everyone's too disturbed to move.
Nobody can. You cannot break eye contact.
They have
Oh god.
they have to make perception checks with advantage, even though they don't want to. Like,
See, that made Brian like the stream. Thank you, Brian.
Thanks for sticking around, Brian.
He appreciates it.
That's weird. I can't even say that. I feel weird saying Brian because it's my dad's name, so I feel like I'm just being disrespectful right now.
really, Brian's also my dad's name. That's
Oh, that's weird.
I had to get over that
Amen.
a long. I had to get over that a long.
Don't
time
say
ago.
that. My dad had some spare kids.
My dad has the same name as me.
Wait a minute. Like it all starts to like.
I can't have any of that awkwardness with my name because my dad and I have the same name. So
Oh, are you?
It's a-
Wait, are you junior or
no, I have a different middle name, so I'm not technically.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah. When you
I
guys-
found out that my great grandmother's name was Stella Minerva, and I'm kind of pissed that I didn't get some heritage action with that one.
Wait a minute. What?
Stella.
Seriously, my
Stella Minerva, like what a great name.
Yeah, when you guys start realizing, and then it goes like, the stream will be right back.
No, sorry, guy.
It's
Hey,
just
hey,
just a flashback to me like remembering my dad saying like, man, the 90s were a wild time.
Let's pull a picture out of your wallet and show the screen.
Oh god, I'm not
Okay,
gonna look at
okay.
this.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no!
You look exactly the same, but one of them has a mustache.
I mean, we do have like the dark hair, and
No.
I don't know.
I have a quick question. Where are the rules about carry capacity?
Oh, it's gonna be in the PHB. Let me see if I can find
In
it.
the PH
PHB in the
In the
equipment
pub- in
area.
the- in the pub.
in the pub. Because I looked up encumbrance, and I remembered that's not the.
I want to
So
say
strength multiplied by 15.
yeah. There you go.
Okay, so it's just the
Strength score.
number multiplied by 15.
Yeah.
It's gonna be under using ability scores under strength, I believe.
Calendar, not calendar. Calculator.
Yeah, carrying
Close.
capacity is your strength score multiplied by 15. Blah blah blah.
I'm sorry, I can't get over our Spanish soap opera like plot turn here.
Okay. Oh god, I have to write this down. I actually do have to. I'm gonna make a little note for myself on my character sheet that's just carry capacity.
Why? What is even going on here?
Is he aiming at the guy that's squatting? Like,
No, have you guys
there's
not
the
seen?
same guy.
Have you guys not seen that video? Because that's how my character's gonna be.
Alakablam.
Oh, like a blam.
Oh, this video. I remember this one.
You're
Yeah.
doing a lot of yammering. Unbeknownst to you, you're speaking your last words.
Jose, have you seen the Yu-Gi-Oh card name?
Oh my
one?
god, I sent you that one. Yes. it's so
Oh, did
good.
you? You were the one who sent me that. Okay.
Oh god.
All right, hold on. I gotta look this up now.
It was just like brainstorming Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Which, if we work the cool stuff, so we know how ridiculous some of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards are, and like seeing that, we're just like, oh my god, this is exactly what
It
happened
makes so much sense.
at Konami's headquarters.
Oh my god, I got a roll 20 ad on the YouTube.
I'm
video.
already paying you, damn it.
We see you bought something from us. They're like, whoa, what is this swish face?
With this,
What is that swish face?
like a caterpie.
Aw.
he's the grub from Hollow Knight.
We haven't played.
One of my favorite video games, Hollow Knight.
Never played.
Have
All
you
I
listened
have
to the
is-
video, Andrew?
Yeah.
A super special edition little Mushu.
Oh.
I also have a Lapras back here. I think you could probably see it.
Yeah.
I think
I
I
have
also have-
I have the head of my USB. His name is Steve.
Of course.
Of course his name's
What's
Steve.
another?
Like legit, you plug it into your computer and it says Steve.
All right.
yeah,
I'll have to watch it later. It's taking too much of my mental RAM to watch that in.
We're just gonna go over the weird things on our desks.
I have this and Nerf bullets. Why? I don't know. And then this weird earbud thing from the 90s.
I have
Um,
fresh flowers.
When
and-
when my character shifts, I will be putting on this
and a
face mask.
knife.
Okay. Ah.
Ah.
It's got a werewolf face.
I like it.
I have a Flumph miniature.
I have literally everything.
Always trust the
What about
flump.
you?
I'm right here.
Yeah.
He's just watching me. The Flumph is watching me.
He's judging you.
He is. This came up because of Brian is actually my DM in another game.
All right.
So, yeah, we have a wild magic sorcerer in that campaign, and a bunch of flumps got summoned in the middle of a tense moment.
I want this. What are they called, Andrew? The staring cats of whatever.
Oh, oh god, the staring cats of like Gahul or something. Wait, hold on, I have the fucking book. What am I sitting here like
The
guessing?
staring cats of Gahul.
Glabagool.
Yeah, the staring cats of the Pasta Paju. Hold on.
Pasta Fazoo.
Yeah.
Staring cats with Spanakopita.
Yeah, there we go. Spanakopita. Yeah, thank you.
There you go.
Staring cats of Bakalava.
Mm-hmm.
Baklava?
Staring cats of Colombiadas. There you go.
Mm.
Staring cats of Manicata.
Just, ooh, God, I'm hungry now. Can we do back up to Tarkin's friends? Get that good
I-
shit.
Good stuff.
Realized I accidentally changed the.
He
I
says,
accidentally deleted my character sheet.
falling,
Uh-oh.
falling 323. I shout out to Tick.
Yeah, that's Brian.
That's Brian. Hi,
And he was
Brian.
mentioning- that was our wild magic sorcerer tech,
Tick. That's a great name.
who summoned a bunch of. Only one bad thing has happened to us. We've only been fireballed by our wild magic sorcerer once.
Oh, that's
Only once. Rookie numbers.
good. I kind of wish
Mhm.
it was a little more random. I read through it and I'm like, eh,
Yeah.
It's
that
not.
wouldn't
It's
be
not
bad.
random enough.
yeah.
I think we use
Chances
a.
are going to be a stray Thunderwave this campaign.
Getting a thunderwaved a few times.
We don't have a new player anymore.
Just one. Damn it!
Ugh.
I wasn't a new player. I just pulled a bad move.
He's right.
Oh, you guys are in a very confined area.
desperation.
Thunderwave right in the middle.
What? No.
Collateral damage. What can I say?
All right. So, do you guys end up? Do you guys end up already picking up your characters?
I'm at apply changes. I think this is where you said to wait, right?
Yeah, I've been waiting.
Yeah.
I am ready.
I
had
fucked
apply
up and
pages.
already did it. So
Unbelievable.
I'll
Alright.
fix it.
All right, so we're
Fix it in post.
ready for the next step. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix it in post. All right.
I can
So-
fix it. It's fine.
All right. This is going to be the bigger part.
What? It's like okay.
No. I mean for in terms of character creation. So, let me turn that on. All right. Now, when your characters came to Icewind Dale, they came carrying a dark secret. Now, this isn't like in the previous adventure where a dark
Wait.
secret.
Wait. Don't spoil it for him. He's gonna play it soon.
No. Okay. Well, it's not like in the previous adventure. What this is a personal secret. This is something that ideally your character would probably take to their grave. Now, if you so choose, you can reveal what your secret is now in session 0. And your characters will go into the adventure knowing what the secret is, and maybe maybe they'll have to find some way to get rid of the ramifications or deal with it, and that can be just part of the story. Or you can wait and see if your secret will just naturally come into play in the story, because they will eventually. Or you can just hang on to it. And at the end of the game, if it never happens, you can just reveal what your secret is. Some of these secrets are just flavor. They'll just add a little bit more depth to your character. Some of these secrets have mechanical purposes. And some of these secrets are straight up a detriment to the group. Meaning you come to Icewind Dale with some sort of burden that might or might not affect the group. So, how this is going to work is that I am going to pull a card from the secret deck, which you guys already found that out, so I kind of spoiled that for you guys. I apologize.
Spoilers.
Going to pull a card from the secret deck, and then I will distribute it, or I'm going to try my best. Going to distribute it to you guys, and if you so choose, like I said, you can you can reveal what your secret is right here, right now, or you can literally hold the card close to your chest. Some of these secrets have a prerequisite, so if it's like, I think it's just like a racial thing. So if you don't meet that prerequisite, obviously I'm going to redraw for you.
Okay.
So, you cool with that?
Yeah, I like it.
I mean,
Sounds
if I
good.
say no, it's still gonna happen.
What do you mean if you say no? I mean, if you okay, so what I can do is that if you don't like the first secret, I can draw you a second one, but you will have to pick from those two.
Alright.
So, all right. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna test something real quick. Jose, do you see that icon above your
Yes.
screen? Okay.
Can I click it?
Can you click on it?
Yeah, the little cursor changes. Do you want me to click on it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh.
Okay. So if that works, so then what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to hand out a secret to everybody else, okay?
All right.
All right. So Robert, you will be next.
Oh, cool. What is
There you
that?
are.
Oh wait,
We could steal the card.
it's showing me.
Don't steal the card.
Can only he see it?
It's supposed to be only he can see it.
Oh,
Like,
well,
if I click on it, what's gonna happen?
yeah, because I can.
You
see
can
it.
steal the card, but don't
Okay.
steal the card.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm just going to trust you guys in this one. All right.
You start hearing a bunch of clicks.
What did I fucking say?
Can I get a second one just in case?
Now again, if you guys don't meet the pre,
Sorry.
hold on.
Oh man.
Now, Jose, do you want a second one?
I mean, if you're gonna, I don't want to get rid of the first one. I just want to see options.
Yeah. Does everybody else want a second one just in case?
So we can pick between them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a second.
Okay.
Sure.
Let me see. I'm gonna try to see if I can just pick multiple. See if that works.
Yeah, mine's not
Yeah,
a
I got
very
a
big
sec.
deal. All right, both of mine are non-consequential.
Oh wait. For some reason, I have one. Whoops.
the DM has one
Give it to
too.
me.
All right. I'll
Secrets.
I'll pick one. How do
I will
pick?
also pick one.
Hold on. I'm trying to get the second one for Howard.
This second one is perfect if we can adjust the prerequisite a little bit.
Wait, how do you know if there's a prerequisite?
It says if there's a prerequisite.
Yeah, it says it in italics that there's a prerequisite for
Okay.
the.
No, not for me.
Why isn't it not letting me? Hold on.
I need the second one, Andrew. The second one is so good.
I know you do. Why is it not letting me?
So if I have to kill another character, is that like, do I tell you that I want to do that?
Wow.
Oh,
What do you-
whoopsies.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. That's not my secret.
I don't even have to change anything about my character if I take this one.
Why is it not letting me give? It's hold on.
Howard, you
It
don't
just
get one.
thinks this one's. It thinks it's perfect for me, so it doesn't want to give me a different one.
I guess so. All right, that's what you get. Da 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 da.
All right. Yeah. No, I'm 100% on which one I'm picking.
Honestly, I don't mind this one. I think I could make this work.
There you go. All right.
Okay, here it is.
There
Oh
you go.
yeah,
I'm
the
ready to
first
pick.
one, definitely.
I'm ready to pick.
All right. So, do you guys know how to whisper roll?
Yes.
/GM whisper.
No,
Yeah.
it's a W and
Oh,
then,
just /whisper to the person, right?
Yeah.
You do just /W and then
Yeah. /W.
Okay.
Now does that go into like my inventory thing? Like what?
I would put that down under personal information.
You will put it on my personal information.
Yes.
Okay. I just had.
Who the hell is Gar?
me.
Oh, okay.
What an,
Do you want me to tell you which one?
Yeah, which one you want to pick?
Can we finalize now?
Yes.
Robert.
Sorry.
Type louder.
You're just making me feel guilty for not typing because I'm like I have writing to do.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I have 25 gold pieces. Oh.
So fancy.
My armor class is 17, y'all. What up?
Nice.
As a sorcerer, that ain't bad.
That's amazing as a sorcerer. Are you gonna just go up in people's faces and punch them with fireballs? Like, what's your plan?
Yes. No, my guy's a rich, spoiled kid that got sent here to be taught a lesson. So I really don't know what to deal with anything. I just want warmth and luxury.
Okay.
You guys deal with that.
I'm paying. That's what I'm paying you guys for. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, pretty much. Current hit points, 8.
Oh, I haven't.
Oh god, I'm dying.
So are you gonna put that somewhere where we can see it, Andrew, or should I save that somewhere?
I go ahead and save it onto your character sheet somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not like an actual item.
How do we do that?
I'm assuming just type it in somewhere.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can't
I'm
copy
gonna
paste. I have to
type
type
the
this. Unbelievable.
Trash.
All right. The typing is used. You know what I'm gonna have to do for notes in this session is in this campaign is I'm actually just gonna have to have a notebook.
Ah, damn it! Not a notebook.
Analog. Ugh.
Excuse me.
I still use this. It's not full
That's
yet.
from the last campaign.
It's not full. I got
to use one now. I'm so excited.
I need to get a notebook, I guess, for next time.
So
I used just about half of it in the last campaign.
So are we gonna hang on to our secrets, or are we gonna dispel some right here, right now?
I'm
I
keeping
can
mine.
dispel you mine.
I can tell you guys.
No,
my
no.
secret.
Only if you want to. Ideally,
Mine's pretty throwaway, so.
ideally, I would say take these to your fucking grave, but you never know.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm keeping mine.
Mine is nothing that crazy, but I want to keep it secret so when it comes up, it's like, pow! Surprise, motherfucker.
Well, I mean, Heather, do you want a third card?
I mean, I don't mind having kind of just a throwaway one.
Okay.
It gives my character a little something extra, because it's all like, yeah.
Why do I have to freaking type this?
Heather, out of the two, which one are you picking? 1 or 2?
One.
Okay. Excellent.
Is attunement not a word?
Attunement?
Yeah. He has like the squiggly
it's
lines
all
at the bottom. I'm like,
ATTUNEMENT.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, that sounds good.
no, that's what it says here. It's just I don't know.
Alex, are you going with 1 or 2?
2.
Okay. I think there might be a little something extra for you. Give me a second.
Oh, nice.
I want extra.
We demand.
And I know I have to
extra.
roll. I'm pulling up
Who's Octavia?
that particular list.
That's Jose's character.
Of course it is. Oh, are you really doing mittens? Oh, I
I'm
love
doing
you.
mittens. All the tabaxi names are like kind of like tribal ones, like wind under the kite, or like kite in the sky, or like
Yeah.
eternal
Mittens on
something. And I was like
hands.
mittens on hands.
All right.
That's
So
adorable.
Alex, roll me a d20.
D20.
All right. What'd you get? 11.
The best of all 11s.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna whisper chat to you. Is that okay? Or like
Yeah.
whisper.
Secrets.
I know, I'm so
They're all whited out. That's right, Heather.
Oh.
Alright.
Whew.
That took forever to type.
I really like this secret thing. I think this is gonna be really cool.
Mine
Yeah,
is
I'm excited.
yeah, mine is nothing insane, but it's pretty fun.
I was a
Mine's
little
just a
iffy on
little
the first
cheeky.
one.
Okay.
I was a little iffy on the first one, but the second one was perfect.
Oh really?
I'm glad we got a choice of 2, even though I picked the first one.
So
Yeah.
it says I have to roll.
Wait, we can hear you! We can hear you! We can hear you! Okay.
I'm just gonna take
Oh.
my headphones.
So is the
La la la
11
la la la.
part of that?
You muted yourself, we're good.
It's like when I put my headphones on, it's like a cockatiel or something, or just like, dude.
All right.
Secrets.
Yeah, if you're gonna have Alex talking in secrets, by the way, I have to be muted apparently. Just a heads up.
Well, we can hear Alex. We can hear Andrew.
Yeah.
No, I know.
I don't think I said anything too revealing.
No,
about
I
it.
know, but all of a sudden it was like, wait! Secrets!
Oh yeah. Oh, there's gonna be secrets abound in this
So many.
adventure.
I like secrets. I like secrets.
You're the DM of No Sunlight and Secrets.
Yeah, apparently that's
I mean, we had plenty of secrets to keep when there's no light shining on them. So
yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Can't shine a light on the truth if there ain't no light, fuckers.
Alright, cool.
Man, mine is honestly
Alright.
perfect.
Do we want to do character introductions?
Sure.
Yes. Now this is the final part, so now we can really wrap this whole thing up in a bow.
Alright, roll for initiative.
I like this way of doing things. Do we
I
choose
really
our
do.
own initiative, or do we just roll with?
My
No, we don't need to roll for initiative.
Roll.
what the
Hold on, I'm rolling.
Do we get the benefits of our?
I only got a 7.
Oh, there you go.
I got a 9.
God, that's really bad considering I have a +4.
What is happening? My character sheet's blank.
We're rolling for initiative.
Wait, this is supposed to be session 0, no homework yet. Andrew, I can't save my character.
You
Let me-
can't
let me-
save your
Let
character?
me refresh. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
Was that him? Was he the one DMing that?
What?
Oh, I recognize that.
DM'd what? What are you talking about? The
What
last
are we
5
playing? What is this?
I thought we were.
Jose hasn't DM'd anything for the past 5 years.
Yeah, dude, this is my first time back.
Jose's been dead for 15 years, man.
Shit, that was my secret. Andrew, you gave away my secret.
No!
Surprise!
And Robert slowly fades away.
Oh.
Shit. Alright, there it is. 19.
Damn.
19.
You know what sucks?
What?
Being named Swift and rolling a 7.
Womp.
So, my character is Octavio Cadenas. He is a draconic bloodline sorcerer, gold dragon, so it's fiery fire. My personality traits are that if you do me an injury, I will crush you, ruin your name, and salt your fields. I don't like to get my hands dirty, and I won't be caught dead in an unsuitable accommodation. My ideal is independence. I must prove that I can handle myself without the cuddling of my family. My bonds is that I will face my challenge to win the approval of my family, and my flaw is, in fact, the world does. Oh, my flaw is, in fact, the world does revolve around me. My background is a noble. My wealthy grandfather or grandmother sent me to Icewind Dale to learn a hard lesson. Perhaps the cruel indifference of this frozen land will prepare you for the cruel indifference of Waterdeep's politics.
Oh, Waterdeep. What a boring city.
It was not a boring city.
Waterdeep
Alright.
has plenty going on.
Next, we have Mittens on hands. Mittens.
Yes, Mittens is a tabaxi rogue.
I love you so much.
I can't fucking.
Are you gonna? You have to call me Mittens for the next like 6 months.
All right, and it's Alex. It's Mittens' turn.
It's gonna be like a very serious, dark moment. And it's okay, Mittens.
Yeah, like someone's dying.
Mittens
It's like,
go.
it's like someone's dying. It's like Mittens. I need.
Just as extra for me, I had a cat named Mittens.
Oh. Deliver this note, Mittens. It's
It's of crucial importance, Mittens, please.
Mittens.
That's the cat name.
It's either that or socks. One of the two.
Or Patches. Patches was the. Oh, Boots is a good one too. Patches was gonna be my second
Patches
choice.
O'Houlihan?
Oh.
Thomas
Wait.
O'Malley.
Come on.
All right, sorry. Alright.
Okay, so my background is that I'm a criminal smuggler. Personality traits: the best way to get me to do something is tell me I can't do it, and then
Ooh.
I want to keep that in mind.
anytime that I go into a place, I always scope it out and try to find the most valuable thing. My ideals is greed, and I do whatever it takes to become wealthy. Bonds is that I committed a terrible crime that I hope I can redeem myself. And flaws is I turn and run when things look bad.
I just want to remind you that the whole scoping the room to find the most valuable thing got you in a little trouble in Storm King's Thunder.
It did. It did many times actually.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Hey, Mittens. You know, I'm gonna have you do everything for me that I don't want to do by saying that you
Just
can't.
be like, hey, Mittens on hand. Bet you can't stab that guy.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I'll show you.
I'll stab him real good.
Hold my mittens.
I wear mittens before battle. I have to take them off.
Wait, and
Mittens on mittens.
so
Oh no.
you're at the backseat rogue, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Oh my gosh. Just is he like chaotic evil or something? Just like this is very.
No, chaotic neutral.
Oh no!
We're still wild.
I'm
We
chaotic
have a
good.
chaotic neutral rogue thief. Oh Jesus!
Oh,
okay.
man.
Oh yeah.
I'm at-
Oh,
You have two chaotics right now, so.
you know what? I'm just gonna shut this campaign down right now.
You got three
Hey.
chaotics
We gotta
actually.
redo.
All right, so Gar is next.
All right. Gar
Also
is a-
chaotic.
No, he is neutral good.
Oh.
Gar is a total druid. He actually has the hermit background. He's lived in Icewind Dale for about probably his last 10 to 15 years of his life. Turtles don't live very long, maybe like 50 years. And he's definitely on the older side, like 40,
Oh no.
like 40s.
Oh, you're very old for a turtle.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, he's definitely a lot older. But he pretty much lives in a cave kind of outside of one of the main towns, kind of seen as like an outcast kind of person. Doesn't really interact with people very often. Probably most first thing you'd notice about him is character traits is he's like got this huge shell that turtles have, but it's just mushrooms growing along the back of it, and also
He's a
inside
moldy
it.
old man.
So yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
definitely a little grungy looking, and people don't really like to go near him very much. But otherwise, just doesn't interact with people very much.
You become your worst enemy.
Yeah, because now I have a party apparently.
You're an,
Wonder how
you're-
that happens.
You're an old person now.
Oh yeah, that's true. Right, Raiden would not like him.
Oh my gosh. Right, and be like, what's that old fucking turtle doing? Oh my gosh. All right. Did you have your like personality traits and?
Oh, I can read them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am utterly serene, even in the face of disaster. Often gets lost in his own thoughts, becoming oblivious to surroundings. Mostly just like hermit-related things. Meddling in the affairs of others only causes trouble. And the main bond is still seeking the enlightenment pursued in my seclusion, and it still eludes me. Which I guess another thing I should have mentioned, he doesn't really talk about his past. Like ever.
I like to think that it's because he doesn't remember.
That could be the reason.
It was so long ago.
Well, I mean. Anyways. Cool. All right. So, Heather, what's your character's name?
Beery the Bear Breaker.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a Paladin Goliath, with the Outlander background. I was in fact raised by wolves. But I am very protective of my friends and try to protect them unless, of course, they, can't take care of themselves at some point and then just go away. I am basically constantly looking for people to fight, to test my strength in battle.
Okay.
Which is also why I'm no longer with the Paladins, because I beat up my commanding officer.
He
was weak, did not respect him, I challenged him, he lost. So now I'm back in Icewind Dale.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you left Icewind Dale for a time, and then came back. Okay. All right.
I also may or may not have made a very influential and wealthy Pasha mad, but you'll find out about that later.
Secrets.
Oh!
Secrets! Ooh.
Your character's gonna hate.
Alright,
my
onwards. Why? Oh, yeah.
I don't wanna.
Weakling.
It's cold out.
Ooh. I would just pick you up at some point, throw you out the door.
No, just pick up Jose's character by the head and then just
By the
move him
horns,
out
yes.
of the way.
Just imagine a suitcase by the back of the jacket. Just
Yeah.
carry you around.
Yeah.
All right, and last but not least, Swift. Bring in the swiftness.
Swift. Yep. Ironic. It's an ironic name. So I am Swift. I am an outlander of a tribal nomad background. Shifter ranger. Chaotic neutral.
Yay.
I was in fact raised by wolves. Actually, polar bears. Raised by polar
Simple?
bears,
Oh.
actually. I don't place any stock in wealthy or well-mannered folk. Money and manners won't save you from a hungry owl bear. My ideal is change. Life is like the seasons in constant change, and we must change with it. I am the last of my tribe, and it is up to me to ensure their names enter legend. And don't expect me to save those who can't save themselves. It is nature's way that the strong thrive and the weak perish.
We're best friends.
Yeah.
That's
so
also
yeah,
my trait, too.
The special thing for Outlander is child of icy wilderness, born and raised in one of the Reged tribes. So.
Again. No, I don't wanna.
I was We're gonna be
gonna-
silently judging you on the
I'm
sidelines.
gonna be picked on a lot on this adventure.
Listen, if you can't pull your weight, buddy, It's gonna be.
Nature's gonna take care of you, sir.
I'm gonna do
I'm
like
gonna- I'm
one,
gonna-
I'm gonna do like one big thing every now and then to like make you guys think like, well, maybe it's worth having him around. You know?
And I'm also gonna say about Swift, they them pronouns.
Nice.
Nice. Ooh.
But then with Jose's character, all the time, it's gonna be like, "Hey, can you grab me that thing over there?" It's like, but it's like 5 feet away.
No.
and
I'm like,
here."
mans, I bet you can't grab that thing over there.
And Vince is gonna jump into action. Oh yeah, watch this.
But
Yeah, I
That
grabbed so
feline
fucking
agility.
fast.
I'll grab. You won't even know. I reverse pickpocketed you already.
by the way, I
One
want
thing's-
you guys to know that one of my things is to have a phobia of doors.
Doors.
No.
Well, good thing we're in the Arctic and there's like no doors anywhere.
Let's hope so.
until you get to a dungeon called the Realm of Doors.
No.
No.
Is the phobia of doors because you had a bad encounter with a mimic?
Actually, no.
once?
I said that it's not a phobia of doors. It's I don't like opening doors.
Huh.
You can roll into that by saying like you're a noble person, so
Right.
people should be opening doors for
Only
you.
peasants
Oh,
open doors.
So like you just
Or
like walk up.
butlers. You have
you
to
just-
have the gloves.
Yeah, you just like walk up to a door and you're just like,
Hello. There's no one around
Someone
you.
gonna get that?
It's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
You learn how to cast Mage Hand just to open doors.
No, not even that. That's too much of an effort for me.
No. See, that's wasting a cantrip. We can.
That's
Wasting
a
that
character.
cantrip.
Where's your kid?
So one thing Swift and Mittens might have in common is they both have like Swift also has like cat eyes, like
Nice.
sort of ice blue with like the slits that dilate like cats.
Nice. We can sneak up on our prey.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
All
Mittens,
right.
Mittens
And-
is definitely afraid of most things, so that flaw where he runs when things look bad is going to happen quite often.
Fucking,
He's a
The
legit fraidy
opposite.
cat.
fucking mittens.
And just so you know,
I can see the
Robert-
party tensions forming already.
Yes. Just so you know, Robert, the reason why my character doesn't like opening doors is because in the previous campaign that I was a player, I opened every single fucking door.
Oh my
Every
I
single
regretted
fucking
I regretted opening doors often in Curse of Strahd as
I-
my
Oh,
Aasimar cleric.
No.
I didn't
wasn't-
regret a single thing.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't that he opened doors. Is that he had to open doors by dancing in front of them first.
Oh yeah.
In that tower, yeah.
Yeah, I think Andrew.
Yeah,
put
I
it-
just
But it
remember
was also just a bullshit.
I remember opening a door and then being assaulted by moving cutlery.
Yeah.
So I just got like a stomach full of knives and forks.
I think Andrew put it best. He said, "When God shuts a door, it's for a goddamn good reason."
When Strahd shuts a door, he just don't go in there. Just don't.
When Strahd shuts 70 doors in his dungeon, don't open all of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Most of them will be bad.
I was
They're
like,
pretty much all
the whole
bad.
time I was like, "Have we opened this one?" And they're like, "No."
Some
There
of the
was-
stuff
Do you
that's
know
in
those
that
like
castle.
2 sessions we spent in the dungeon just opening doors?
Yeah.
That's true.
And
Some of the
after
stuff
we
in
went
that castle
through
is fucked up.
we went through the castle, we're like, oh man, there's doors we haven't opened, and spent at least like another like hour opening the rest of the doors.
You guys actually missed one of the funniest bits I thought was going to happen.
No!
And that was there was a hallway because you guys somehow managed to almost go like I know the castle was like a maze, but you guys almost managed to go like directly to Strahd. But there was a bit where there was a hallway and there was like an illusion of Strahd flying towards you, but when it got close, you realized it was like a wooden like mannequin doll on a string. that was like someone like under it had like a pulley system.
Did they find the room that has like the really complicated puzzle, and if you mess it up, iron golems attack you?
No, they didn't find that room.
We found
Thank
that.
God.
We found the room with
best.
a horse, and we beat the living shit out of it.
Yeah.
Was it just a normal horse?
No, it was a nightmare.
No.
The stable.
They did find the room that had the curtain of light, and they spent like an hour and a half trying to get through the curtain of light.
Oh my god.
It was glorious.
Did we throw someone in one of the coffins? Like we threw them through it?
You put
right.
Vesemir in a coffin and you chucked him, and the coffin went through, but Vesemir did not.
Yeah.
So he
Oh,
just
was,
like
That was
back.
the one that you could only go through if you have like
Yeah.
a good alignment, right?
Yeah, you had to be like lawful good to walk through the
Not me.
the light. Yeah,
I think my favorite was the
and
one that
nobody
my favorite was the
nobody
one
was
that
lawful good.
it was like a door and it was like nothing in the room, small 10 by 10 room, and I'm like, wait, let's check for traps. And then Erin checked for traps, and then she rolled low, but she played it like, oh, there's definitely no traps there. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And I walked in and landed on this like pit with spikes, and I'm like trapped in there. I'm like, God damn it, Rose.
Oh no! The best part about it was that you landed in the spike pit, and there was a dead adventurer next to you that had treasure. Like, ooh, check that out! you just like, started looting
You're
that
like
guy.
impaled and
Just
like
like-
looking through his pockets.
Spikes
Those poor
protruding.
talking statues that you just wouldn't leave alone.
Oh yeah, this
You're trying to be friends with them.
I drove so
yeah.
many people
No!
insane. Andrew,
obvious.
is there a moment in this adventure where my alignment will change?
No,
Okay, is that?
not for you. Everybody else, yes, but not for you.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
No, Jose's character will turn to chaotic neutral. No, true neutral. Just the most boring alignment possible. All right.
Yes.
Astounding.
Also, I love how we're starting the coldest campaign in the dead of summer.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Escapism.
it was either that or wait till never because we're in Florida and it's never cold.
Oh yeah,
So
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
93. It was
Yeah.
today.
Currently
Alright.
80.
I went to
Currently
walk.
80 degrees.
I went to walk the dogs, and I almost died.
Okay, so this is going to be a real important thing here. This campaign, obviously, it's going to be D&D. There's going to be dungeon crawls and blah blah blah. But there's going to be some moments where I kind of need you guys to, in so many words, take off the D&D hat, you know, because when you guys are setting out in this adventure, it is a mystery. Like, you guys have to figure out exactly what's going on in Icewind Dale, and you guys need to, like, gather clues and stuff like that. I mean, you're not going to need to, like, cross-examine DNA or any shit like that, but you are going to have to, like, okay, we talked to this person, and they said this, and then we talked to this person, and they said that, and then, you know, kind of, because the way the story is in this game, it's very loose. This is probably the most sandboxy campaign I've seen from Wizards of the Coast for 5e. Like, it's literally like, after we do the intro, you can go anywhere. I don't recommend you go anywhere, but you can go anywhere. So
So let me ask the party this then: do you guys want me to start a Trello board like that one time for all the clues and stuff and shit?
Trello.
yeah, that would.
I mean, yeah, if it depends. Like, kind of hard to say without seeing what the setting is, but it might be useful.
Well, since he said that, you know, we have to like gather clues and stuff, I mean, it might be a nice, you know, way to keep track of all of it. Like, you guys can keep track of like your own personal like items or whatever, but like for the main bits, maybe a Trello. in
I mean,
this
I'm gonna,
specific campaign.
I'm just gonna say this. You are going to start in one of the towns of 10 towns.
Okay.
And there's going to be a like inciting incident that's going to kick off the adventure. But once we're past like the opening credits, I guess it's the map is yours to explore. Yeah, but like, do keep in mind, there's not going to be like a character that's like, oh, I'm here to dump the exposition on you or anything like that. Like, you're going to have to kind of form the story from what you've gathered from your experiences.
Okay.
So and so what that means is that like you will probably have to explore the 10 towns and go in between them and stuff like that and figure out, hey, there's obviously going to be problems in each town, you got to solve it and stuff like that. But then on, you know, on a much bigger scale, like what's going on in Icewind Dale outside of 10 towns and stuff, and explore the area there and whatnot, and you know. But also, while you're exploring, don't blindly say, hey, I just want to go north and just see what's, because, you know, you could just wander out to a white death and die of exposure. You know, like, you need to kind of prepare yourself for going outside of 10 towns, because outside of 10 towns, that is lawless land. Like, that's, you know, like eat or be eaten kind of, you know. So
Okay.
and there are going to be moments where I'm going to ask your characters to make rolls. I'm going to ask character-specific rolls. These 9 times out of 10 are not going to be based on a failure or success. It's just going to be like a gradual success thing, and this is kind of just more to see what your character has learned from their experiences and to kind of provide more, I guess, lore and stuff like that and background to the area around it. So
Cool.
it's a weird thing because, like, from my end, I kind of have to craft the story for you in a weird way, but you also have to be open to, like, talking to NPCs and investigating stuff and, you know, kind of being a bit more, I guess, leading with your actions, you know? So,
More proactive.
yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Sounds fair.
So, all right. I think that's all I got for you guys. anything I forgot, I'm obviously gonna put it on the chat and stuff. So, yeah. So,
Cool. I am
yeah.
excited.
Any questions for me before we go?
Right. No, hard to have questions when you haven't heard the story yet. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, all you guys know is that something has plummeted Icewind Dale into the deepest, darkest winter it's ever experienced.
You
Now,
said 2
what
years?
is for the past 2 years, correct?
Years.
And no sun,
Yeah.
like at all. Like
No sun
the
at
ball-
all.
The
It's
actual,
been
it's gone.
yeah, like
Not like
there's
hidden by
there is
clouds. It's just gone.
yeah, like for whatever reason, the sun does not rise on Icewind Dale.
Okay.
So, yeah. So,
Sweet.
and
Awesome.
then- yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
okay.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm ready.
Do you want to close the stream? I'm gonna
Should
close
be
the
fun.
stream.
Yeah. So, right.
Beautiful.
so that's all the time we got. It is getting close to 10 o'clock. So we kind of ran over on time, but that's okay. That's all the time we have for you folks. This has been a Talk of Opportunity with Session 0 for Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden. Very excited to see how the first session plays out. Oh, also, one thing I should also note, just so we can kind of get introductions for your characters out of the way, the story does assume that you guys have known each other at least for like a couple of weeks, like a week or
Okay.
so. Yeah. So it's not like we all like, oh hey, we all happen to be in the tavern at the same time. Like no. It's like you guys are all sitting together and whatever, and then the story kicks off.
So
All right. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
perhaps we should like think
Um,
about how we guys know each other. Just a small little thing.
I mean, the way Tin Towns is, it's like everybody kind of knows everybody in each different town.
Okay.
So, yeah. And if you want, I can provide the list of names of towns. I can do that in the chat as well.
I was just
one of those
thinking
towns-
like between the week we can just like talk about like maybe
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
small little
Mhm.
story bit.
but in one of those towns, you will. That's where the adventure will kick off.
Okay.
The sound and music today has not been brought to you by Sirenscape because fuck you, I like my own music.
Well, there goes our sponsorship. Dang!
Aggressive.
This is the way we do
Oh my
business
God.
here.
I mean, you know our stance on Blue Jays, so yeah, we're aggressive.
Dude, Blue Jays in my neighborhood have been jerks. Sorry.
Although,
That's just Blue Jays
There we
always.
yeah,
Yeah.
every time someone talks about Blue Jays, I'm like, oh my god, they're so pretty. I'm like, you guys don't know the truth.
Dude,
They're
Anyway,
so
you
pretty,
really
but
know.
they're the dicks of the Corvid family.
Yeah.
Yep.
However, some of the music has been brought to you by Kevin McLeod of Incompetech. We do have to credit him because that's the only thing he wants from us. So, thanks, Kevin. And thanks for the other Kevin that I know is watching the stream right now.
Thanks, Kevin.
But yeah, other than that, we will see you next week in the bitter cold of Icewind Dale. So, yeah.
Ooh, something
Bring a parka.
Bring
Yeah.
2 parkas.
Make
Yeah.
sure you bring your,
mittens.
And
your
mittens.
make sure you bring your
Don't
food.
forget your mittens.
Brian says that he's looking forward to session 0, and Abe says, "Woo!" And we got to follow.
This was-
Thank you for following us, and sticking around.
Yeah. So,
So,
all right, guys.
have a good night.